36, I miss my blowjob. I gotta hear you get it back, nigga, that's your problem. Sound like a snow job. And you already know niggas won't starve. And you already know niggas gon' raw. Or make me go and change the grill, get another job. You know I better get the wheels, get a tough job. Nigga, I'm still spending 20s from my other job. You niggas get up on my dick, that's your old job. You say you want another one, I told him no problem. You just bring a quarterback and like red sauce. I said I'm trapping ain't dead, it's just scared. Niggas just playing on bread. Everybody in the game ain't trap like you. Go against the grain, trapping that too. I said I'm trapping ain't dead, it's just scared. Niggas just playing on no bread. Everybody in the game ain't trap like you. Go against the grain, trapping that too. See, I'm about to give you game, nigga, no charge. Still broke after that, then that's your charge. Pulled up full of hoes, then that's my charge. Pulled over full of O's, that ain't my charge. An extra .5 is what I could charge. Since she coming right back, I'm thinking why ball. One thing about that girl, she a freak though. Good when she soft, better when she cheap though. You know, Jizzle put the fork, put the pole in her. Caught in the sofa, pay a toll in her. Yeah, she go hard, yeah, she go hard. Deep panic, yeah, she go hard. Yeah, that blow hard, it's like my flow hard. Concrete shit, I'm talking flow hard. Nigga, I been hiding 8 balls in the backyard. Back when ballin' JG was coming out. I said I'm trapping ain't dead, niggas just scared. Niggas just playing on no bread. Everybody in the game ain't trap like you. Go against the grain, trapping that too. I said I'm trapping ain't dead, just scared. Niggas just playing on no bread. Everybody in the game ain't trap like you. Go against the grain, trapping that too.
I'm flipping and shipping and whipping the key. I'll do what he want, I'm gonna cook it. Keep that trip to the end, I'm switched up, pulled up in the business, I'm front of a team. I'm so successful, they got in the couple. I remember my coach, the coach, but no, Dominican dudes, Dominican plug, you shooting up drugs like Sandy Sosa. My philosophy, I'm in my pocket, and Gucci dessert, it's not a democracy. And if you don't like it, stops all on the market. Black tee, black clothes, and my black soul. I'm just a blow from your woe, call it black wall. And how I got that other charge, man, I guess God. The same nigga moving cane, now he come alive. I'm on an interracial date, twins, 2 pairs. And I'm a bachelor, but I'm still in love with white squares.
Niggas just scared. Niggas just playing on no bread. Everybody in the game ain't trap like you.
Fast, the class, and all this thing.
Yeah. Baby.
We be in the city, all my bitches with it.
My Crips in the city. My Bloods in the bitty. Guns up in Rambo House. Bucks in that Bendo House. Yeah. Chopper cover, you the tank. You the man, you the man. I sit up in the duty, man. Don't make me spray it, who's the man? Pop shit, you get pop quick. No boot, just drop sick. Drop whoop, we drop shit. Oh, where you hold? Where you hold? You hurt? Oh, she was rolling. Car ain't got no roof. Car ain't got no roof. Go back.
Hear mama speaking, cannon spray, clear the way when you see the tank creeping.
Let me tell y'all young kids some shit. Motherfucker, that was rap, niggas. Southern style, nigga. We brought that raw to y'all niggas. We didn't have time to play. We didn't have time to no, nigga. Put on the track. We coming on the track. We got to say some shit. We keeping it simple, nigga. This is Mystical straight fire, niggas. I want all y'all buster, hater ass niggas to listen to what he's saying, niggas. He can say it better than me. You cornball, coon ass niggas. We rocking, nigga. Listen to this nigga talk to y'all niggas. Mystical, talk to these niggas one more time, please. Talk to these niggas one more time. Let them know. Let them know. What a real niggas at? Smoke God.
Motherfucking thugs. Nigga smoke in the best of the best. Nigga best of the best.
Hey, talk to him, boy.
The nigga said it in the bed, I got flow. You know, don't be smoking no dirt, bro. That nigga better watch his mouth, smoke. Cause I'm finna kill him on track, nigga. I'm talking about murder, hoe. Nigga, don't wanna plug with that nigga Corey. Nigga, cause I'm about to take war to ya. Nigga, I'm bringing shit to your mama, boy. Bringing your ass down like the big boys do down here in the South, bitch. Red pill, watch your mouth, disrespecting, bitch. I ain't wrote shit down, nigga, this off the dome. Nigga, I rap up in my house, yeah, nigga, I got a hoe. I don't live with my mama, bitch. And they ain't got to rap about no motherfucking turkey trick. Cause I'm a motherfucking boss, hoe. Red pill, watch your mouth, talking about my nigga Smoke, bro. Shit. We're stepping into the ring, dog. We're the real killer, gorilla from the mist, dog. I ain't gonna play with you no more. Shit, nigga, everything with me is cut, though. Tiffany, I got a phone for you too, oh. Just give me. Hey, bro. Hey, man, Smoke.
Boy, Corey, remember that? Boy. I had to take y'all down memory lane.
Join us.
Big.
You're gonna watch this back growing people, you're gonna watch this back people, Corey. You're gonna pistol with people for speaking their opinions on Smoke. You're gonna watch this backstar and be disappointed, yo. Please. You're going to. Do you want me to leave? I don't want you to leave. I just want you to be star. Just be star for 2 seconds, please. I don't want you to leave. When do I ever want you to leave? I don't want you to leave. No, but you're not going to sit. Corey is not going to sit up here and say, well, we're doing something and you're not going to be able to respond. You've been responding. No, Corey just said something about we putting him on court and he's not interested in his YouTube shit, but he gets on YouTube saying Smoke Gang every day. He gonna pistol with people who talk about Smoke Gang, and he's showing his gun. Sir, we know the narrative. I just want to talk about my wife if you want to. Listen, we know the narrative. I just want to push it. Can we push it or no? Because you're bringing us back. Then tell Corey don't talk. Then tell Corey don't talk. No, that's part of bringing. About we putting him on court and he's not interested in his YouTube shit, but he gets on YouTube saying Smoke Gang every day. He gonna pistol with people who talk about Smoke Gang, and he's showing his gun. Sir, we know the narrative. I just want to talk about my wife if you want to. Listen, we know the narrative. I just want to push it. Can we push it or no? Because you're bringing us back.
Then tell Corey don't talk. Then tell Corey don't talk.
No, that's part of bringing. That's part of bringing the narrative.
You gotta let the guest talk.
If he says we're putting him on trial, I can't respond to that.
Let me.
If he says we're not into this YouTube street, this YouTube stuff, and he posts YouTube videos, I can't call him out on that.
Let me call him out. Let me do some talking.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. All right, man. So she's not on trial, bro. I mean, so YouTube has creeped over into your real life, and I know that for a fact, right?
On the panel, me. Online
just because I play different, don't mean that was intentional.
You involved yourself, Corey. It doesn't interest you.
You're gonna watch this back. You're gonna watch this back.
People, Corey. You gonna pistol with people for speaking their opinions on smoke?
You're gonna watch this backstar and be disappointed, yo. Please.
You're going to.
Do you want me to leave? I don't want you to leave. I just want you to be star. Just be star for 2 seconds. Please. I don't want you to leave. When do I ever want you to leave? I don't want you to leave.
No, but you're not going to Corey is not going to sit up here and say, well, we're doing something.
All right. I'm just going to respond. You've been responding.
No, Corey just said something about we putting him on court and he's not interested in his YouTube shit, but he gets on YouTube saying smoke gang every day. He gonna pistol with people who talk about smoke gang, and he's showing his gun.
Right, we know the narrative. I just want to
talk about my wife if you want to.
Listen, we know the narrative. I just want to push it. Can we push it?
People who talk about smoke gang, and he's showing his gun.
Right, we know the narrative. I just want to
talk about my wife if you want to.
Listen, we know the narrative. I just want to push it. Can we push it or no? Because you're bringing us back.
Then tell Corey don't talk. Then tell Corey don't talk.
No, that's part of bringing. That's part of bringing the narrative.
You gotta let the guest talk.
Hey, Corey, man, let me holler at you. Let me holler at you, Corey. I'll drop the link for you, bro. Let me holler at you for a minute, Corey. I dropped the link right there. Holler at me for a minute. Just 1 minute, Corey. This guy ask you a couple questions, bro. Real shit. All right.
I'll wait on you, Corey. Really, this is a smoke family thing. Y'all, rest of y'all go to Max, go to wherever you need to go.
What's up, big bro?
What's up, man?
What's good with you, baby? What's on your mind?
Man, I gotta ask you, bro.
What's up, big bro?
How long you been cool with TC?
What's on your mind?
Man, I gotta ask you, bro.
Hold on, what are these out? You hear echo?
Yeah, that's on your. You gotta shut down one of your live streams.
Yeah, I gotta ask you, bro. What are these out? You hear echo?
Yeah, that's on your. You gotta shut down one of your live.
If he says we're putting him on top, I can't respond. He said, well, we're doing something and he's not going to respond.
You've been responsive.
No, Corey just said something about we putting him on court and he's not interested in his YouTube shit. He gets on YouTube saying smoke gang every day. He gonna pistol with people who talk about smoke gang, and he's showing his gun.
We know the narrative. I just want to
talk about my wife if you want to.
Listen, we know the narrative. I just want to. Can we push it or no? Because you're bringing it back.
Then tell Corey don't talk. Then tell Corey don't talk.
No, that's part of.
Yeah, that's me, man. You hear me? Just leave your stream yard open. Shut down your YouTube.
Just leave your screen yard open.
If you get feedback.
That's good, man.
Yeah, man. What's up with that, bro? How long have you known TC, bro? How long have you known TC, man?
Smoke shit. I ain't known that dude shit long as I known you, bro.
So how long have you been cool with him, knowing that I wasn't cool with him?
First, what you mean cool with him?
You told me you was cool with him, so you got to tell me what that mean. I don't know.
Man, that dude, Smoke, you got my personal cell phone number.
Yeah, but man, I got to ask you this right here because I just played this recording, bro. And my thing is, Corey, you got to realize, man, you got a whole set of conspiring against me, as you heard right here with Binary.
You said what?
They use it. Yeah, bro. Listen. So what narrative is Binary trying to paint?
Like I told him, Smoke, I don't need no man to run my family, man, to help me with nothing, bro.
Nah, look, Corey, look, listen, bro. when you did that gun video, you knew I ain't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah.
They blamed me for that shit for the video you did. MAXV did a damn listen, bro. MAXV did a live, and I think you said due to SPOTEM actually spying on your page. MAXV did a live about a gun and pretty much put that shit on me. I ain't even know shit about it, bro.
Yeah.
And not only that, this nigga did a fake FBI live, included me, grown man, his wife, my wife, including you, X, Y, Y, Z. Now I'm listening to binary shit. You listen to Airhead Star. All I'm hearing is smoke gang. All these people want to connect me to a gang when you know I'm not even a gang member. I don't know nothing about the gang life. I just have people that know people, and I'm friends with people. But I'm listening to this audio, bro, and I'm listening to everything binary is saying. And he's literally saying this is the narrative that they're trying to actually paint, bro. This is his words, it's not my words. And I noticed something. You ain't saying shit about it.
Bro, I really, you know what I mean?
If a woman accused you of a pistol whip of a saying that, bro, she said that's what you said, bro. That's serious allegations, bro.
Checked her on that smoke. I already had a conversation with her about that. She know I ain't threatening her about pistol.
Okay. Why every time when you get on the panel, bro, they want to associate gang with you and me? If you listen to this audio, you can hear her clearly say this shit. Everything refers back to smoke. You can hear her say this shit, bro. You can hear you not say nothing. Nah, bro. It's on the footage. It's on the footage, bro. Don't do that, Corey. Don't do that, bro. It's on the footage.
You got me, hey.
Corey, man. Corey.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Corey, bro. All I'm asking is, Corey, have you ever done anything behind my back that I need to know about? That's the only question. Look, listen. And if you have, I don't even want to know nothing about it. And I'm gonna tell you, as a man, I forgive you. I don't want to know nothing about it, bro.
Smoke, who I talk to you about behind your back?
That's not what I asked you, bro.
Bro, anything I said to you about you.
That's not what I didn't ask you that, Corey. I didn't ask Corey. Corey, I asked you a direct question.
You the only smoke. You the only fucking YouTube.
Corey, if that's the case, Corey, answer that question. Answer that question then, bro. Just answer that question directly.
The only person in
Corey, have you ever, Corey, just answer that question, bro. Answer that question. Have you ever, honestly, behind my back, denounced me or done anything behind my back? You know that was on some foot shit. You don't got to tell me about it. Just admit it, and I forgive you.
Nah.
You sure?
Nigga, only time I had discussions with
Corey, bro.
That's the only time I discussed you, bro, when I was trying to calm you down. Smoke,
bro,
come on,
it's just a yes or a no, man. It's just a yes or a no, bro. That's it, man. If you haven't, you haven't.
I told you from the jump, bro. I ain't that type of friend, bro, that'll stab you all in your back. That's why I'm begging.
Corey, but also I got audio what you saying. Smoke ain't my brother. Like you say that very candidly. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Hold up, wait, bro.
Did you hear what I said though? Did you hear what I said? I say Smoke is not my real brother, not literally. I got one real brother,
bro. I got audio of you denouncing me, bro, over 20 times, my nigga. Facts. Not one time, Corey, not one time, my nigga, have I ever came online. I don't care how hard the heat was, ever said you up my brother. Ever.
I didn't mean
Corey, not one time, Corey, not one time, bro. One time. Have I ever behind your back, indirectly, ever done anything to wrong you? I could say that 100% full with a conviction, my nigga.
Smoke.
And all I just want to know, just a yes or a no, bro. Have you ever?
Indirectly. That's a no.
Sure.
I'm positive. Only conversation I had about you, bro, is with Unc.
What's up with Unc, man? Because you see what Unc doing. Okay, Corey. Tell these people the truth, Corey. You tell them what the fuck I went through.
Bro.
They say, nah, Corey. They say, oh, Smoke need cash apps. All this cleared up, Corey. Tell them what Unc did, Corey. Tell them what they did, Corey. Tell them.
Tell them what they did to what?
Tell them what happened, Corey, to the Smoke.
Shit, you already told them, Smoke. Who
turned on me, Corey?
All of them, shit.
Name the main man.
Smoke, hey, look, you know. I don't
What's
know.
What's his name, Corey? Nah. Who? Nah, Corey, on some real shit. Was I or was I not done wrong by that dude?
Man, you don't want to go for that old flim-flam, bro.
Corey, was I or was I not wrong by that guy?
Nah, bro, you ain't not that Smoke. That's why I always told you on the phone. Fuck that shit, man. What a motherfucker, bro. Corey,
did he not do some fuck shit?
Did I what?
Did he not do some fuck shit, Corey?
Yeah, man, you know that's fuck shit.
So who is he then, Corey?
Shit, I don't know. Shit, you Smoke. You deep into the shit more than me.
Corey, you said the dude earlier.
Cause you talking to him about me. Cause you talking to him.
But Corey, you said you had a conversation with Unc. What conversation did you have with Unc about?
Who we call Unc? Who me and you call Unc?
Grown man. I'm talking about. You talking about grown?
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I don't fuck around with no goddamn. See Smoke now. If you think I can talk to
him, Unc, bro. Hey.
Oh my God.
Nah, ain't no all nothing. No, you said Unc. And you know which Unc I'm talking about in this situation. I ain't talking about grown, Corey. I'm not talking about.
That's how I know you moving too fast. You didn't hear what I said.
Tell us about Unc. What did Unc do?
I ain't getting into that because that you got the proof of all that Smoke. I don't know. I'm going off what you told me.
You never talked to Unc Corey.
Hell no, bro. I said who we call Unc. I said who me and you call Unc. I said 24. You moving too fast, Smoke. You didn't hear who I said. I ain't talked to that motherfucking man, bro. I got too much shit to do. Corey, you worry about this motherfucking mystery man, bro.
I feel. Look, bro. All right.
Smoke, listen to me, bro. You listen to me, Smoke. Listen to me. This from my heart. This is from my motherfucking heart. This ain't to no motherfucking try to shame you or make you feel lesser than a man. None of this shit. This from my heart, bro.
Corey, man, tell these people the truth. Tell these people what happened, Corey. That's all I want you to do, bro.
Man, like you told me.
Nah, Corey. Tell them what happened, Corey. Tell them what happened, Corey. Tell them what happened, Corey.
This is what you told me,
Corey. If you can't do that, Corey, we good, bro.
Listen, this is what you told me.
Good. Just tell me you can't do it.
Nah, this is what you told me. You said this motherfucker wants you to do a masquerade party and all this talk. You ain't with that shit, bro.
Corey, what did you see?
I don't know what the fuck man, Smoke, look. I don't know shit about this person that you think I didn't talk to.
Corey, I'm talking about this whole sector, bro. What did you see? What did you see, Corey? Come on, man. You know who you come on, bro.
Like I told you, Smoke, bro. I was in it for a different reason, bro. I was in it for a different purpose.
What's your reason, Corey? What's your reason then, bro?
Like I was really fucking with you, Smoke, cause like listen.
What was your reason of fucking with me for real?
I'm finna tell you. Listen to me. Once I found out you said this, somebody listen. I was on Lenon on the page. Smoke, I didn't know shit about you, bro. At first, your name wasn't even fucking Smoke, bro. You was JL 360 or something like that, bro. They was like, say, man, I was on Lenon I was in his chat, and somebody said, JLM shared your story on this page. Nigga, my wife found that shit. She was like, here you go. You know what I mean? When I found out you did share the story, whatever, like I'm finna check him out. I ain't know shit about you, bro. Nothing.
All right,
and that was my purpose, Mo. Once I found out you did that, bro, I was like, fuck it, man. I'm riding with him for the jump because you were the first one in the sector that done that, bro.
It's bro. Hey, Corey, bro. We good, man. We good.
Smoke, I want you to do one thing. I want you to do one thing. This between me and you and everybody who watching. Smoke, I don't know shit about you, but go look at your cash out, bro. This how much. This how much I was riding for you, bro. This between me and you. Just look at that. And I don't know shit about you. A can of paint. Add that up, dog. Add that up. You don't got to tell nobody. That's how much loyalty, bro. My wife didn't even know that. Smoke. Look at that shit, man. But like I told you, it felt like it was slapping the face.
Corey, bro, I'm listening to the recording, bro. What was the narrative you and your wife was supposed to have against me, bro? It's in the recording, bro. Binary literally said this shit with you on the panel and you didn't say shit, bro. I'm listening to what I heard, man. Facts. The man said, bro, he told Star, man, we ain't supposed to change the narrative, man. They set the narrative up, man. I know what I'm hearing, Corey, bro. Stop, man. I know what I'm hearing, bro.
I ain't in it.
They're literally painting this narrative, and he said it like that's why
you in it. So you,
shit, bro. The dude said this shit.
So you making sure everybody adding up. You know what I mean? You making sure everybody adding up, but bro, I ain't gonna never shit. My proof in the push. Smoke, go look at that shit. You don't know shit about me, bro.
All right, look, man. All right, okay, bet. You adding up, then, Corey. Say no more, bro. We good. We good. Say no more, bro. All right. I'll take your word for it, bro. Real talk. Salute, man.
Can you hear me, Smoke?
All right. What?
Mo. Can you hear me? Man, why the fuck that volume go down when my dad called? Smoke.
I'm good, Corey, bro. We can move on, bro. That's what's up. We can move on, man. Dude. Shit, with me another blunt. Hey, Corey, bro, we good, bro. We good, bro. We cool, man. We good. The what? We good, Corey. We good, Corey, man. Fall back, man. We cool, bro. I mean, no, bro. Check. God damn, hold up. Check. Damn, hold up. This fucking mic. Test. Alright. Alright, can y'all hear me? That's better. Alright, we rocking. Alright, so look, bruh. No, ain't nobody turn on Corey, bro. Nah, ain't nobody turn on nobody. Nah, I'm good. All right. And no matter what, I never retaliate against Corey. Never. Never will, Corey. No matter what, bro. I never retaliate against you, Corey. I never turn my back on you, bro. Never. Real shit, bro. I never denounce you either, bro. Never. So what we looking at here, and what I'm about to talk about don't got nothing to do with Corey. This ain't got nothing to do with him. Oh, nah, this is something totally different. So let's not equate the two. And Smoke Gang, we will continue to stand down on Corey regardless. I will never retaliate against Corey. That's a promise I made. That's a promise I keep. So Derrell, I want you to see that it's a lot of people that play both sides. Is Derrell in the chat? If he can step out of his boss wheel of Flacco's wheel, let me know if you can hit up the chat, Derrell, and just throw up a smoke sign or something before I continue with this information. A lot of people wanted the Smoke Gang to Sniff out D Derrell. You know, you can't argue with how people feel and everything like that. You can't tell nobody how to do stuff. You can offer the advice and whatever, however is whatever. But when you find out that it's all an act, possibly, yeah, it's just a whole, no, not possibly, it's a setup to want to just get people fired from their jobs. It's not a cool deal. And if you new to this game, you've been in the game for 4 or 5 months and you new to it, and these people been here for years, they know what they're doing. And D Derrell, this is someone who pulled up your tax documentation. Dempsey Spears. I didn't put this on my panel. I ain't want to disrespect you like that, bro. See, that's the thing. See, even when people was plotting against me and doing shit, not saying Corey. Now I'm really talking about the other side. I didn't do that shit. I'm gonna see if I can get close to it. There it is. If y'all can see Dempsey D Spears right there. Franchise tax annual. They were trying to get his tax information. D Derrell. Smoke ain't with this. And it's sad. I see everybody coming up with these narratives trying to shame the Smoke, but I'm showing y'all I'm real regardless, bro. I'm the real neutral panel. See, they thought somebody had some paperwork, done some paperwork on you, D, and they didn't. They psyched them out and they showed their hand. AFW people. They all work together. This AFW work. Trying to get D Derrell in trouble. Right here. I'm not lying. I'm not making it up. I'm not making that up. And I had the full proof of who it came from and everything. And it cost you a pretty penny. No, this is not binary. This is not binary. Yep, see, D Derrell on some real shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Smoke is not like that. I never done shit like this. Shit was done to me, bro. And I was trying to tell y'all, I don't move like this. Y'all gotta understand. I just came to this sector, bro. I just really got on here. I was on YouTube 10 years ago, way back in the day. And y'all trying to get rid of me, bro, but I'm not the snitch. I'm the one trying to keep everybody straight. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm the one trying to keep everybody straight from getting out of trouble. And it's the motherfucker trying to get y'all in trouble. Y'all fighting me and helping them to get y'all fucked up. Damn, I'm trying to tell y'all some idiots. Oh, Council Smoke. Man, if y'all pay attention, bro, look, D Derrell, a whole goddamn group of people turned on me overnight, D Derrell. I done showed you, I dropped receipts, D Derrell, front and back of the people pretty much getting me to go against y'all. You knew, D Derrell, I didn't know anything about this shit. You said it yourself, bro. You said yourself, if Smoke would have been doing what the fuck he would have been doing, he would have been X, Y, and Z. Now what? I got more receipts. I got thousands of them. Don't fucking play with me. I could have dropped this on Derrell, but no, for what? That man got a fucking job, bro. I wouldn't do him like that, bro. It's fair competition. I gave niggas fair competition, niggas. I didn't do what Flacco done. None of that shit. That shit was done to me first. And can't none of y'all niggas stand up and be like, you know what, man? We rocking with Smoke. And I've been rocking with y'all the whole fucking time. Even behind your back. Even you, MAXV. They wanted me to turn on you, nigga, and I wouldn't. I'm lying. You know I ain't lying, Derrell. You know what that is. You saw that shit. How the fuck I get it, Derrell? Should none of that information be on this side of the fucking tracks, Derrell? Man, Derrell, you can come up here to the panel. I'll put it in a private chat for you, bro. I'll put it in a private chat for you, and I'll let you got there do what you need to do. I'll tell you who did. That's on some real shit, my nigga. If you want to know, I'll tell you who did that shit. I'll tell you. Real shit, nigga. I'll tell you who was behind it, D. Come on. Nah, for real. You don't gotta say shit. I won't say shit to you, Derrell. I'll put the shit in the private chat. You would have the name. You could drop right back down and go handle your goddamn business, my nigga. Swear to God. You free to Derrell, you good over here, my nigga. You good over here. You good. And I understand y'all gotta stand by Flacco's side. Fine. You good over here, though. I give you, yeah, for real. I give you the come up to the. I give you the name, cause I don't want her. Nah. And when I give you this name, you gonna know I ain't lying. I'll put it right there in the private chat. You can drop right back down. Facts. What's up, bro? I'm putting it in there now.
What's up, man?
Man, I can't call it. I'm putting it in there now, bro. I couldn't do this, bro. I'm sorry, man. That's not me, D. I know everybody they lying on me and all that, bro. But I'm gonna start dropping receipts on motherfuckers to prove to y'all I'm not who these motherfuckers say I am. Okay, period. I know I'm spelling the name wrong, but you gonna get it. Now, when you see this shit, bruh, I swear to God.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Man, I swear to God, bruh.
No.
I swear to God, bruh. I swear to, and I couldn't do it. Now, I couldn't do it, bruh.
So you telling me she the one who gave, let me see your transcript, binary, and all these other goofy ass Negroes. She the one gave them all this information.
She actually sent it to one of my close peoples, right? Because she wanted me to drop something on you. That was supposed to be passed to me.
Wow.
See, because she thought that one of my peoples was gonna do something on you, but that's not how we roll over here. So my people was like, I'll play a bluff. She played a bluff. She sent the information, and we were like, damn. And she told her to send it. She never did. She never did nothing. See what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because we had to figure out who was the movers and the shakers at the time, because people was doing shady shit. So I had to move a little different. You see what I'm saying? I couldn't play my hand at certain times, you know, because when you got people stabbing you in your back, you don't know. what's what, because I'm new to the game. Because at the time, me and you going at it, TC, everybody, then I got a whole system behind me. They already had a whole thing going. I didn't know. So I had to like.
So my thing is, what did they think they were going to accomplish by putting this out? I don't get this. And that's the thing I didn't understand, but what led me to your transcript. You put out something, they put out information about my business. They don't even understand what a franchise tax is. Right. And they tried to make it seem like I'm in debt. A franchise tax costs $50. Right. All you doing is if you register with the state of Texas with any type of business, LLC, PLLC, S Corp, or whatever, you have to it's just a $50 registration fee. Like they put the shit out there like I was deeply in debt and had all kinds of other shit going on where the business was not functioning. I'm like, I don't even get what was the purpose? What did they think that was going to accomplish?
Hold on, D. My bad. But my bad. Miss Mo need the cube, y'all. She just sorry. Oh Lord, my bad, D. Sorry, bro.
Okay.
My bad.
So my thing is, you know, I mean, what did they think they were going to accomplish by dropping this information? That's what I want to know. Like, what was the purpose of them putting out some information about a franchise tax?
Right. Well, now I can't speak for that person. They wanted me to use that to come at you, and that's not how I want. I'd rather do it in the you know how we was doing the roasting thing.
Yeah,
that's more my style.
Keeping shit on YouTube.
There you go.
Personal shit.
Yeah. Because the way I look at it, okay, you got kids. I don't know your situation, bro. And a lot of the stuff between me and you, man, it was because people was adding on my end, and I didn't know. You feel me? I really did. So I had to learn as a content creator my ups and downs. And I just wanted to clear this up to you just out of respect, because that's your right hand man. The only reason why I did it to Flacco, because he showed my son more than once. That's it. I'm willing to stand down, let everything go if he's willing to let everything go. That's just some shit. If you want to put that bug in his ear on some other shit, right? That's just out of respect. But I didn't want to. That's not the way I wanted to do. I couldn't do that, bro. I don't know.
Right.
I respect. Even though we had our disagreements, your family situation, your career. I know going to a HBCU. I went to a HBCU. People don't understand what the fuck we got to go through to get these degrees, to have that shit. And I understand that. And I wouldn't do that. And I never did. So you can't even say, hell no, I roast. I do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I roll, bro. That's just that smoke. And I've been consistent with that. And if I had to do something, you better believe I had a good reason. It was because somebody kept forcing me to do it, and I had to do something to get them off of me. Because I can't meet up with them and see them. So I guess on the YouTube streets, that's the way to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, bro. But on some real shit, I'm not in this shit to personally hurt nobody. I want people to know that. Derrell, yeah, we had our disagreement. We may have our disagreement in the future with roast, but that's it, bro. That's it. I could have, hey, Derrell, woo. But for what? No, he got a job, a family, kids. The dude went to an HBCU. He had to put in some work to get there. Why would I destroy that over YouTube?
Right.
Come on, get the fuck out of here, bro. I never met him. Nothing, y'all. It's not that serious. To call this man job, to get this man his job X, Y, and Z over fucking YouTube, and y'all instigating the shit. Rip G. It's facts. Let's be honest about it. And that's all I just want to say, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I appreciate that, but and I was gonna say this, man. There's a lot now. The stuff with you and Flacco, there's times, man, that don't, you know, it's a lot of things on our side that it's certain. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot, but there's certain things I don't agree with, and I've told certain content creators about some of the stuff that they did I don't agree with. Like this stuff right now between Shakim and Flacco, I don't agree with. That stuff that Flacco has done, in as far as certain others, I told him I think you went too far. And so it's not. Now I just want you to understand everything that he's done. I don't necessarily agree with it. Now, of course, I take.
And I was wrong too. I was wrong too.
Yeah, and I'll say, you know, things were on both sides, but I don't necessarily just you know, agree with everything everybody do. Now I'll take up for him, and so forth, and I'll keep it in the background and so forth like that. But I don't be agreeing with all it, because I'm first of all, man, like I was just telling them, man, like I don't know what these people are thinking, and see what they have to understand is that some of the stuff that Rev G done, Andrea Stewart, and Lenon Honor actually cost me money in real life. And see, that's why some people don't understand why I was doing. Right now, I'm at a point now, man. I'm getting ready. Like I don't do as much content as I used to do, and I'm probably not. And I'm getting ready to start. You know, once I really get back to doing what I want to do. Like so
this really. So you mean to tell me this really went that far?
Yeah, I had to pay. I had to call. I had lawyers, man. That's what people don't understand, man. Like they think that I'm just bullshitting. I have real fucking licenses, business licenses right there. That franchise tax is a business license to operate as a professional liability, limited liability company in the state of Texas. Also, what they also don't understand by putting my information out there, it also affects my ability to get minority contracts with the state of Texas. See, they don't understand all this. But they just putting all this extra shit. They think I'm just in here talking BS. And no. The stuff that I do is real. It's really real stuff. And I know you may not like the Derrell persona.
No. I remember the one time you told me, you said, I remember you were like, Smoke, it's not that serious, you know. So I understood as I grew what that meant.
Right.
And like I said, I got my little personal quarrels with TC. It's like one of them things. Let's say if I saw him, we'll go to the boxing gym, box it out, but we'll still live. One of them. Right. It ain't no, oh, I want to kill him or nothing like that. It ain't no, oh, I want him to go to jail or nothing like, or, you know, nah. Like, you know, box it out as men, whatever. Like that. That's so, if that's what I'm coming with. I ain't coming with no, unless they come at me. Now, don't come at my kids. That's a different energy. But
yeah, and I even said, man, when they start saying stuff about you and your children, man, I even said, man, y'all shouldn't bring the kids in this as far as you and your personal life.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna tell people don't mess with Umar about him and his children, well, the same thing got to apply to anybody else. I didn't agree with them saying stuff about you and your children or what they claim you owe. Like, man, I'm not getting it. Notice everything I said was just strictly merely stuff of going back and forth on YouTube. I never went personal on you like that. And I don't intend to, because it shouldn't even be all of that, man. It should be just fun. And people taking shit too serious. People trying to get too personal. They trying to go look up people's shit. They trying to find out. You got people talking about me and the IRS and now they saying this with my franchise tax. You get people like Gerald and man, I've had 4 people on this side called my board again, trying to get licenses taken away and shit. They posted shit about my license, lying about stuff that they claim I did, thinking none of that shit. They skipped over everything. They said you were not held guilty of any of these things, or you did not. You there's no admission of guilt. We're finding you not wrong. They missed all of that legal shit, but they want to post the alleged infractions against me that didn't even hold up.
Damn.
You know, this the kind of shit. And so my thing is, so when you seen, I just want you to understand, like when you seen me going at it with certain people like that,
Right.
And I was maybe a little belligerent at times. That was the reason. It wasn't just me just acting a fucking fool for no reason. It was because of real shit.
Real shit. Yeah.
Real shit. Having to have lawyers to write letters, lawyers to represent shit, lawyers to talk to government agencies, because I have contracts with government agencies. Man, I was operating out of 3 different cities. Like, this shit that I was saying was not no Mickey Mouse shit that, you know, I'm just trying to put on a persona and I'm fake. No, that shit was real. And see, the thing about it, when they saw the shit, they didn't want to comment the fact that they found out, oh, he do have this, he do have that. You know, nobody wanted to say, damn, oh, he was, no, they just skipped over all that shit.
Ooh, and kept on going. And you ended up losing out.
Yeah.
And having to pay.
Yeah, I had to pay money.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something that I normally wouldn't even talk about unless it was over the phone with another content creator. I'm gonna tell you this. It was 2 shows when I go back in the Purpose series that I hated, that was motivated by a different entity. That one I did on Umar and one that was on Shakim. And it was motivated and instigated because I was the one with Umar was about his child support. When I came into the game, I was too early on in the game to even know that.
Right.
And that is one of the videos I will delete, because I was told to do that. You feel me?
Right.
And so like, you know, that was the talk, that was the conversation, you know, let's go this way. And I'm like, nah, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's a little too woo. But then it's too personal. But then someone instigated the thing between me and Shakim Ra. And at the time, it was painted where my back was against the wall. So then I used the Umar thing to leverage me at the time.
Right.
Because that was the first time I knew something was wrong.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that was okay. So after that live, I said, nah, that's not it. You know what I'm saying? And I privatized that shit. Never even, you know what I'm saying, talked about it. Because you're gonna have some mistakes, bro. That's just
everybody's gonna make,
you're gonna have it.
Yeah, because
then when me and Shakim Ra, when that got instigated, I hated that shit. That show was the worst show, in my opinion, when I came at him, because that was not the plan. But the way it happened with this particular person and what he did and how slick he was with it, he just created the atmosphere. And that's when I learned that shit easily can be turned around as a content creator. Like, I was like, damn, bro. I started really getting pulled in deep waters to really see what it is that people that's been doing it for a long time see quickly.
Yeah, see, they wanted to use you to do a lot of dirty work and shit. They didn't want to give you the backup that you deserve.
Right.
That's what that shit was all about. And see, me, man, when you start coming out about different issues as far as your mental health, I totally stopped, man. I said I'm not going any further.
Right.
Anything. Right. I totally stopped. I actually end up doing a presentation and about it to educate you, because I heard a lot of people saying some ignorant shit about you and about, you know, your diagnoses and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I think that shit wasn't right. That was on both sides. That was on my side and other, you know.
Right.
You got other, you know, people that, you know, that you was cool with. And so that's why I told you, man. I knew this, man, when you first came in, man.
Right.
And I saw your this nothing against you.
Right. Now you good.
You got to understand. I know you're new at. You haven't been doing YouTube that long.
Right.
And for somebody like myself that's been in this sector and been in other sectors and so forth, as you know, as far as you coming back into this sector, I kind of saw, man. I said to myself, the biggest weakness I saw with you was the fact that you had too many people on your panel, too many people claiming they for smoke. And I said, man, I saw from the jump. I said, all these people ain't for you, man. And I know you probably at the time you probably took it like I'm trying to, like, you know, fuck with your panel and put you up. But I just saw it, man. I'm like, wait a minute. I see this person coming up, that person pop up. Then they coming over here, they doing this. Then I'm saying this person saying this and that. And then one person, I'm not gonna say her name, but I've known her for a second, and I've seen how her, you know, tune changed a little bit here and there and stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, man, this dude don't understand. I said, this shit, these people that claim that, and I'm like, you don't really need none of these people.
Yeah,
you should be limited.
Saying it.
I said, man, you don't even need. I said, some of these people were not even doing anything for your platform. They was not. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. There were people that was in there just coming up there, just taking up space, talking shit for hours. You know what they were doing? That it actually intensified people coming at you because they was holding you accountable for shit that they was saying on your platform.
Right.
You know, and that's what I saw, man. I was like, man, then when the shit, and I knew I said it, man. I said, give it a few months. I'm gonna see where you at. I know I said in a way to be oppositional, but I said,
no, you good. You man, look, right now, bro, I don't give a damn. And I want people to understand, because I know TC, he trying to get in good. This is just a real man-to-man talk. We still gonna compete, but it's a real man-to-man talk. We can respect each other and had this talk and be real, be honest, bro. This ain't I'm good, bro. I just you cool,
man,
bro.
Cause I'm like, the thing is, man, like the sector, like I'm kind of like the last 3 weeks, man, I've kind of not done, like I've been doing other stuff. I got other priority stuff, man. I got real business shit to handle. And I'm like, man, you got these people in here, man, coming on these panels, talking a bunch of shit.
Right.
You know, they put your name and shit you didn't even have nothing to do with, and stuff like that. But they was on Smoke Channel and shit like that. And like, even I'm gonna say this, man, a certain person right now, man, she on Shakim Raw platform right now, just talking mad shit about you.
Right. I know. I seen, and that's all that, and that's what's been going on. It's been a lot of them. They rotating 24/7.
And that's what they doing. And see, she up in there now. She talking about phone calls. You did this. Why didn't this? And then, to me, like, I know right now. I don't know, because I hadn't even been interacting with a lot of the good guys lately. To be honest with you, I'll go in and pop in, man. I've totally kind of reduced a lot of my because I really, man, I don't want to be caught. I'm gonna just hit people intellectually. Like, I'm not trying to get into all this back and forth stuff. I'm just gonna hit them with videos, with whatever.
Right.
I'm not gonna be I'm reducing my exposure to panels on other people's platforms.
Right. Exactly.
I'm not getting into all that, man.
Right.
I'm at a point now where, look, I've been there, done the shit. It's too much stuff, and then people trying to come at you personally for stuff.
Right.
I'm rolling a different strategy, a different mindset.
Right.
But she's now trying to find a new home. She making shit all about her. Constantly, just like she tried to do on your channel.
Right.
You know, she want to tell all these fucking stories. You know, you ask her a question, she taking damn near 20 minutes to get to the point. You know, and hey, look, man, I ain't saying, but it's the fucking truth. It's the truth.
But you know what? No, and not only that, we already knew that was the plan. Like, so me and Miss Smoke, we just collected all the evidence, all the text messages, and we didn't even respond. Like, she was leaving these long text messages, and she's Jackie Chambers. And they leaving these long text messages and stuff like that, and we just we already knew that that particular person was going to start getting on panels because they get paid to do it. Because I put a particular person, I put his picture up on YouTube because he gave MAXV a picture of my spouse.
Wow, and see, that was crazy, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. When they did that with your spouse, man, I was totally against. At first, when I did it, because she came, you know, or whatever, and I never disrespected your wife.
Right.
But what I'm gonna say, because I don't believe in doing that shit. But at first, I was kind of like, I'm gonna go. But then I was like, nah, man, that shit was not. That shit.
And bro, I was like, and it was Max,
right, man.
And it was Max. I said, damn, bro. Then he was like, no, you went in on Jackie Chambers. I said, no, I was asking was she a troll. So if you noticed the other night on my live, I showed a picture of a woman, and I was like, who is this? Because this woman was supposed to be Jackie Chambers. Nobody answered. Nobody said nothing. And with all that hoopla with him going in on my wife, I thought at least somebody would jump out the blue and say Jackie Chambers. They didn't. They didn't, bro. Like, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, she's fake. Like, and I have even further proof that she's fake. I'm just waiting on them to continue to play the hand so I can just bust them with this other proof, and then it's a wrap.
Right.
But, and so what I was trying to tell at the time, people who I thought that was rocking with me, like, look, I never said nothing. All I was asking was she really this particular person? Because we got information otherwise.
Right.
And man, they took that. Oh, Max, you said this. Max then took that, ran with it, attacked my wife. He got that through information through you know who.
Right.
The other dude that I mean, you know, whatever. Like,
right,
like,
I get it. I get
it went in. Yeah. And they was throwing money at him.
And it's crazy. See, man, that's crazy, man. I'm like, dude, like I'm not trying to start no shit, but a person in his position, you got the gall to be looking up other people's shit. You got no wife, no real nothing, but you want to be looking up some shit on somebody else. That's what I can't be dealing with, Smoke. I can't be dealing with less than Negroes like that, trying to find just for YouTube views.
Right.
That's crazy.
And now he act like he never done that.
He lying. He always.
That's what
I'm like, dude, just quit. You're doing this behind the scenes shit, and then you try to act like you neutral. With this neutral shit. You know, I'm like, stop, man. Like, I'm like, dude, man. I'm like, man, do any of you sometimes sit back and kind of wonder, man, what the fuck am I doing? Like long term, like, where I'm really going with this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've been there already.
I had to really do that, man. I'm kind of looking at, okay, this is where I'm at. I'm doing this. Okay, where I want to take this platform, how I'm trying to grow, how I'm trying to do, you know, this and that, man. And see, doing this underhanded shit, trying to find out somebody white. Look at what this other person, the 75% person did. He trying to find out my wife's name, family members' name.
And all he's doing is instigating, bro.
Family members' name. I'm like, dude, then he came up, the TS thing, I didn't figure out to the end.
Right.
Was about, it had people thinking TS was my wife.
Now, I thought that was something I'm telling you, man, that dude had that shit like that was something big or real, like you done something like, I was like, man, and then just to see that all it was just a bit. Nothing.
Exactly.
And then,
but he misfired multiple times. He misfired with the Black Lives, the Asian Lives Matter. He misfired. They thought they were gonna get me on the with the thing with my board. He thought that was gonna be the thing to kill it. When the fucking document said what it said, and you know, and then he did something to somebody else, and then he came to the TS thing, and they had these people looking up. Let me tell you something, Flacco. It's something how these people worried about married men and women, like people who married.
Yeah,
they worried about who somebody white.
Who somebody, yeah.
They weren't about your wife. They weren't about your wife, man. They trying to fuck up I'm like, dude. Like, I'm gonna say this, man.
Oh man,
I'm gonna say this. You got to be, and I'm gonna say this to you.
Nah, go ahead. You good?
That's why. Even though, to be honest with you, my wife don't even like me on YouTube. Period.
Right.
But it's a reason for that, because she look at it because she's a private person.
Right.
And another thing she don't like about it, because she knows that my persona on YouTube is totally different than the person.
Right.
She wondering why are you doing all this shit?
Right.
Like what made you decide to do all? And so my thing is, like, say, even though your wife may be in the back or doing stuff like that, it's nobody business about you and your wife. Even if she do come on the camera, I mean not the camera, but on the mic sometime. Right. Why are y'all taking it upon your business to look up this woman? This woman ain't do nobody nothing.
Right.
This woman ain't she don't have a platform. She may say some little comments. Like she is not really done anything, I think, worth anybody trying to expose her and whatever. She don't deserve that. Nobody wife deserved that.
Right.
Like,
Well,
I even
pumped
told
that they pumped that Jackie Chambers and I told Max, I said all I was doing was asking the question, and I even went on one of my lives, replayed it, and I was like, bro.
I even told Flacco when he did the thing on Gerald Wife, I told him don't do it. I told him I don't agree with what you're doing. Not that I really give it. You know, I don't give a damn about Reverend G.
Right.
I but to be honest with you, you got to understand also, just like you get stuff, man, a lot of this stuff with them, I had this stuff like 2 years ago.
That's correct.
I ain't even act on it because I've been had Rev G wife. Matter of fact, I have a lot of information because Rev G wife and I do the same exact work. We got the same credentials.
Right.
But I would never do that to Rev G. Now Rev G has pushed me because of the shit he did, trying to call my board to take my license.
Right.
He pushed me. But even in that, I still withheld.
Right. It's not in your essence to do. You know, you a lot like me. You handle stuff like I handle stuff differently, bro. That's not my MO. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm not trying to mess up. And even though, man, I've told people, see, man, a lot of these guys smoke. Not happy, man. A lot of these people in here that do stuff like this.
Yeah, I'm saying
these are not happy people, man. These are people that this is the highlight, man. They don't have somebody on your side that you can talk to, like you and me got wives that we can talk to. We got people that's like your best friend.
Right.
A lot of these people don't have that. They don't have that go-to person, that person that's gonna be by. They don't have a ride or die. They don't have that.
Right.
That's why when they see people like that, they get jealous and they'll do stuff because that's all they understand is destruction.
Bro, that's what and look, D-Derrell, I'm telling you, bro, everything happened so quick. It was like all of a sudden this dude came, hey, yo, Smoke, man, you know, oh man, you could do this and do that to enhance this, enhance that. I already had my vision because I came in on a whole different wave. And then it was, oh man, here's the big bad D-Derrell. He's doing all this to the women. Woo, woo, woo. Man, come on, Smoke. Woo, woo. So all this shit was instigated. And I'm thinking that, okay, all right, D-Derrell, woo, woo, woo. Now I had my little quarrels, like I say, with a TC, which is sort of.
Yeah, we understood that, right?
Yeah. But even to that, as a certain extent, I could see TC and Red Pill doing the video. That's, you know, that was part of the little thing, right? You know,
right.
Like, so I got it. But at the time, bro, man, y'all was the devil. And me, you know what I'm saying? Now, now you gotta look. Like I'm coming in or whatever, trying to do Umar content. And so the guy that came, he was like, man, cause Matt's left. Remember when he left or whatever, his mom got sick or whatever. Okay, so the dude, he was coming and he really didn't. I guess him and Max got into it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't feeling Max anyway, and at that time, him and Lenon sort of wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, all right, you know, not knowing that I'm and the way he sort of presented himself, yeah, I'm new to the game, but I'm here to help. You here to help, not run, but help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now that changed into, oh, he done all this, done all that. No, I was rocking first the way I was doing it. And then I'm trying to help y'all out because you wanted a show like Binary, and I didn't want to do that shit with a mass parade and shit on the panels and all that.
Yeah, but see, the dude took like right now, me and Binary, we not cool, but we not right now. I'm at a place where I ain't really tripping with him on that like that. Like you'll never see me come on his panel. You'll never see him come on mine. Matter of fact, he actually banned from mine, to be honest with you.
Right. and honestly, I'm not fucking with him. He just keep I listen to every little thing he say. And he be like, oh, don't change the narrative. Like, what the fuck, bro? You
like the dude killed me on the TS thing. Had people thinking somebody named Tamika something Spears Solomon Spears or some shit. Then was saying some shit about they was on this shit about my wife left me 4 years ago.
Right.
And what just what these Negroes did, man. It's so man. These people doxed my dad, man.
Man, what? Your pops?
They doxed my dad, man. And this dude was up in here saying the dude went up there saying this is what they did. What they went and did is they probably went to the county of where the county that I'm in and where I'm from, the parish that I'm from Louisiana. Right. And they looked up some county records that are public records. They saw I sold a house and I sold a house and was a house in 17. And so they think because I sold that house that I left the house or whatever and we split up and got a divorce. We actually sold the house and bought another fucking house 2 months later, man. Like this shit was dumb. And then the thing about it, my dad got 3 properties.
Right.
And so me and my dad have the same first and last name.
Right.
And so when they saw my dad, they thought even though my dad is fucking 83 years old,
right.
But what they saw was my dad's name and assumed that shit was me. My dad has his own private, personal primary home, which is the home I grew up in. Right. And he got 2 other homes that he bought with my mother when she was alive.
Right.
They actually 2 other properties that they bought with that. My mom had another one that was strictly that she had before she even married my dad. And so when they saw that shit, they was like, and we see Derrell got 3 properties and he doing this and his wife left him. And if she's there where she's coming up, I'm like, dude, how you gonna sit here and say some stuff about my wife? My wife downstairs right now watching TV, and you sitting there telling people that my wife, I'm pressuring my wife to not do the interview. I'm like, dude, if you gonna show whoever Tamika Solomon is, I say go and do the interview. I want to see who the hell this is, because whoever this person is, and I saw, man, in one of my live streams,
right?
Some people put 3 or 4 of my relatives in the chat.
Okay, now listen, those same people, right? One time we asked them people early on in the game. We say, do you know, because I know exactly who you're talking about. Now check this shit out. They and Miss Smoke said, do y'all know Flacco real name? And they knew it.
Right.
The same people though.
Real crazy. But I told them, like, to be honest with you, the people they mentioned besides one person, the other people don't even really I don't even talk to them, but it was one person that was a really close relative. That's the only person I was really concerned about. Everybody else, I just looked at it and just because these are people I ain't seen in years. Now I know them, but I don't see them in years. This person they talking about, Tamika Solomon, if this is a relative of mine, this is a relative that I don't, she may be related to me, but she don't really know me. Because all of the relatives that I know were raised with me, or they live, some of them live in Texas, the state of Texas, but most of them, the really, really close relatives I got live in Louisiana. And so the person they mentioned is somebody that may be related to me they may know me, they may have seen me at a family event maybe once or twice a year, but they don't really know me like that. So I was curious to see who the hell it was, because whoever it was, if I really recognized the face, I was gonna curse their ass out.
So hold on, D. So tell me this, Derrell. Is this how it goes? They send certain instigators out, right? And then those instigators get these narratives to go flying off, and then the narrative pisses y'all off. Y'all retaliate, and then that's when they go with the dots and shit, and then that's when y'all hit with the dots, and but because y'all hit harder, it seems like y'all started it first.
Exactly.
Damn.
That's exactly what they'll put some shit out there. Like I said, man, they did a thing on who started doxing first, and then Rev G up there sitting there lying and they talking about, like, say for instance. That information you got right now is personal information, right? It's public information. That's actually public information.
Right.
Rev G tried to come out. Let's say you got something out there, like you said, you did some YouTube stuff 10 years ago, right? Let's say somebody look up your information going to Tennessee. You went to was it Tennessee State or North? Which state?
North Carolina, A&T.
Okay, that's public information. Now, what if
right
went and even though you know that information is available, but you not broadcasting that information, you know the information is available, but you're not broadcasting. So what they'll do is they'll find that public information and put it out there, right?
Right.
And then say we ain't doxing, but they'll put the information out there so that people can attempt to do harm to you.
Right. That's what's okay. And that's what's going on. Right. Okay.
Yeah. See. So what Rev G was trying to do he was attempting to take the onus off of them for doxing first, which I was actually the first person besides Umar Johnson to be doxed. I was doxed in 2019. April, I think it was March or April. Matter of fact, it was just a little over 2 years ago. Where I think it was around March. I did a video about Umar Johnson in which I told people there were certain people that were not in certain fields. They were trying to criticize Umar about certain things about buying the school and I criticized people that claimed they knew about real estate taxes,
as you should,
legal shit. And these people are not trained in any of this shit they claim that they know about.
Gotcha.
And see,
that's very important.
Yeah, that's important. I'm
that's
like,
important.
If you're gonna talk about Umar, you don't have an accountant degree, but you're talking about IRS taxes and legalities. Are you not an IRS lawyer, or you're not a real estate agent, but you're talking about the whole process of getting real estate and all the intricacies and different aspects that the average person wouldn't know? You need to be trained in it before you get up here miseducating people.
Exactly.
So Andrew Stewart got upset with me for doing I didn't even know anything about Spengali. I didn't know anything about the sector. All I knew was that, and at the time I wasn't even doing Umar content. Like I do Umar content probably maybe once or twice every 2 or 3 months. I wasn't doing a lot of Umar content like that. So before I even knew who this was, man, somebody emailed me. And before I even responded, she already had 4 or 5 videos out on me before I even knew who she was.
So honestly, do you know her?
No.
You never met this woman. You don't know this
man. Never met this woman in my life.
So okay, do you know?
I met Umar.
Yeah. I know that. I
met Umar before, but
that's different. Do you know any other content creative person?
Do I know?
Yeah.
Personally,
let's say, Let's say if Umar and Lenon was in it together, would you know about it?
I would not know about it, because see, a lot of people think, and see, people try to use this against me to discourage me to do Umar content. See, I know Umar dad,
right?
But I don't know Umar. Like, me and Umar are not cool at all. To be honest with you, me and Umar have never had any conversation.
Right.
We've never had a back and forth. We never. I met him.
Well, I threw your name out there regardless. I
don't even know the dude, and so my thing is, I know his dad had told me some things on why Umar didn't reach out to me, and so I said, cool, no big deal. Then I had another subscriber of mine told me that Umar wasn't all in on the content that I was doing 2 years ago, because I was when I started doing content, I would have. See, that's the thing, man. And this is another thing I don't understand. Right. Like when I was the first one to bring both sides together and talk without everybody acting a goddamn fool.
How long was this when you started going? I guess because you started protecting Umar. How long was that?
Okay, I started doing Umar content where I started really it was 2018.
Right.
2017, I did content on him. I actually went December 2017 was the last time he went to Houston. 18. Right. 18, 17, the end of 2017, I did content on them.
Right.
And then 18, I was doing content maybe every 2 or 3 months. Wasn't a lot. It was spread out.
Right.
But 2019, I didn't really start being really pro Umar until I seen this woman doing what she did. So really,
AFW.
Yeah, when I heard about AFW, I'm gonna be honest with you. I took it like this is an opportunity for me to put your shit out. To try to do something. Now, to me, be honest with you, I didn't ask to be in the sector. Put the sector. They put me in the sector. I didn't ask. I was in the pro-black sector and I was doing manosphere content. I wouldn't even really do.
Oh, so you weren't even in the sector when you
wasn't even in the sector, man.
Okay.
And so when I found out she did about 4 or 5 videos on me, and you know how just some of your subscribers can be, they'll be sending you shit, emailing you those because the thing about it, it was an opportunity for me to do something to make. I saw it as an opportunity. Okay,
right.
Like, okay, now I can do something where I don't know where it's going, but I'm gonna go back at this lady to see if I can, put my name out there, because obviously because what I did notice when she did those videos on me, my subscribership didn't go up, but my views went up because other people started looking at other videos. And I ain't give a shit. They was thumbing down all the videos and the kind of shit
same thing. Right.
They was doing all that. They was doing that to you. So when I did that, I started responding back, and so people were like, I guess, and I didn't really figure out what I was really doing till probably 2 or 3 months down the line,
right?
Because I noticed when she did everything. Every time I responded back, there would be people. You're gonna lose your profession if you keep going back at her, man. She's gonna ruin you. And they were saying stuff about Umar's gonna be the end. They was threatening all these threats,
all that crazy shit, right.
Yeah, and then you know who name I kept saying? Rev G. I never talked to Rev G.
Oh my
Rev
God.
G was in the goddamn chat, just
instigating.
Instigating, and then finally, and then I responded to him a couple of times. And I was responding to other people too, and then he was like, we started having ongoing conversation. Then he got my email address because I would put my email address on my page, so if anybody wanted to request a topic, and then from that point, that's how I got. And me and Rev G was cordial,
right?
And to be honest with you, when I started really, really becoming popular doing Umar content. When it got to around it was around April, May. I'm gonna say June, July. Around June, July, I started doing Thursday Umar Johnson content. And
so that's when they turned up on you?
Yeah, they turned up big time. Yes. When I started really going back and forth with her, they thought that, because see, I didn't know, man. People were telling me, but you're the only one that's really going at them. Like, and I noticed people kept telling me this. There's like, you're the only one that keep going back and forth with her. Like, nobody doing it. And so I said, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a platform where I'm gonna invite them over to debate me, and I'm gonna try to prevent a place where people who support Umar can feel safe to support Umar without feeling like somebody trying to fuck over them. Man, this dude Nelson Noble, to me, was the biggest victim of them, man. The dude lost his job. When I started doing content, the dude popped
Nelson
up.
Noble.
Yeah, his name Nelson Noble, man. Gerald Palmer ruined that dude's career.
What he talk to me about that? What happened?
Okay. Nelson Noble, man. Nelson Noble is from Kansas City.
Right.
See, a lot of people don't know, man. Gerald Palmer was stalking Umar for months and months when Umar would do the Black Parent Association meetings.
Okay, hold on. Stop right there. Now, that person that I put in the chat,
right,
also told us somebody was stalking Lenon.
Who was stalking Lenon? Nobody stalking Lenon.
No. That's what that person told us. But I want you to keep that in mind for further notice.
Man, okay. All right,
I'll get to that.
But what I'm gonna say is that Gerald would stalk Umar on those, try to disrupt his parent association. Gerald got mad when remember Umar had that infamous Kansas City incident where him and the LGBT got into it.
Right.
With the LGBT woman. Gerald wanted to be a lecturer. Anti-Afro wanted to be a lecturer. Lenon Honor those the main.
Oh, so they was creating issues in order to advocate when. Oh, they was really instigating on that level.
Yes, because they wanted to be on the lecturer circuit to make money. If you look at Lenon earlier stuff, man, Lenon did all kinds of stuff trying to make money. Lenon wanted to be a lecturer.
Whoa, slow down, D. Wait, slow down, D. Derrell. No pause. Wait a minute, bro. So you mean to tell me that Umar went to Kansas City?
Yeah.
And that was instigated by bro.
Yeah, Gerald wanted to present.
It got that serious, bro.
He knows it. Gerald wanted to present. Gerald wanted, and he couldn't. Umar did not allow him. It's something. I'm gonna say this. I'm only going by the story. Now, me and Gerald had, I think, 1 or 2 debates about this.
Right.
But what ended up happening, he thought that Umar was gonna let him speak. Umar didn't let him speak. Okay. And then he wanted to talk about Umar because he didn't like Umar's stance on the LGBT community. Now that's we all know that.
Right.
So that was some issues about whether Gerald wanted to speak. Like, you know how they'll do like a warm-up speaker or something before the main person comes. Right. He wanted to be a person that could open or something like that.
And Umar didn't want his ass up there.
Yeah, he didn't. And so there was an issue with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened, Nelson Nobles, I think, was there. And then what ended up happening after that, because we got to understand, man, as you may know, these people got all kind of blogs. They on Twitter. They on and they on Facebook. So they got shit about me in multiple platforms. So Nelson Nobles and Gerald Palmer end up going back and forth with each other. Nelson Noble actually called Gerald. I think Gerald called his company or something like that. Yeah. But Nelson Nobles got mad and kind of went overboard and called Gerald's office. And, but Nelson Nobles made threats but they would see what Gerald won't talk about is the fact that they were going back and forth on internet platforms. But but Nelson Nobles threatened to want to fight Gerald Palmer. Right. And so what ended up happening, I think Nelson Nobles he did something crazy. But Gerald reported the shit back to the dude's job and got the brother fired. And the brother was out of work for a long time. Like basically ruined his career to a point because the dude, I never forget, I did a Umar Johnson update back and I want to say around it probably was August of 2019 or September. Right. Nelson Noble was like I appreciate you, D. Derrell, for doing this, exposing Gerald. Because at the time I was talking about some shit about Gerald because, man, he got me fired. He ruined my career. Man, he ain't this and he ain't. And I was like, wow, the dude was just typing the stuff in the chat. Now I knew who he was because I was doing my research, and then I had a couple of my subscribers that were actually in the sector. They were giving me personal information on a bunch of people, and they was giving me the background. They gave me the background on Andrew Stewart, Lenon Honor, Gerald Palmer, this other lady named Black Anonymous. They gave me shit on Angel Hair Pasta and the beautiful Bernice, man, the beautiful Bernice used to come and troll me constantly. Right.
And that's what she trolls. I thought that the beautiful Bernice had a sickness and everything, but she trolls 24/7.
She trolled 24/7, man. And so what ended up happening, man, Nelson Nobles end up getting because of the threats.
I'm sorry. Hey, Flacco, I'm sorry. Grown men are talking, bro.
So he ended up getting the brother fired from his job. Straight up fired. Now this is the same person that went on my platform and did the same shit. The dude actually threatened me. Gerald Palmer threatened me like the fall of 2019. Actually told me, I'll pay for your ticket for you to come to Texas to Kansas City, and I'm gonna kick your ass.
Hold on, wait.
He said it just like that.
Whoa. So the thing that he got Nobles fired from, he didn't end up doing it to you.
He did the same shit to me. The dude told me, you see what he thought I was gonna do. He thought I was gonna try to do some dumb shit so he can say if I would have called or did some stuff, then he would have pinned the shit around and told government agencies, look, I'm like, Jared, I'm not stupid. I already know this game. I'm not gonna play this game with you.
Right.
You think because I understand I got more to lose
than you do. Right.
I'm not about to go into some shit with you so then you can go calling people that I hurt and beat your ass and then trying to get me to lose this business and that. I'm not getting into that with you.
Right.
You know, but that's the kind of stuff he did. And then he tried to say, well, I admit I was wrong for threatening D. Derrell. You know, I did say that. Yeah, but you're supposed to be a preacher.
Right.
Man, this the same.
That was my point when I came at him. Like, look, you supposed to be a preacher. Like one time I seen him instigating with Flacco. Now I'm like, now the way I'm looking at it, y'all was saying, hey, Smoke, you know, not to have you don't have a safe panel, woo. And then I seen Rev G in your panel messing with Flacco and TC panel and everything like that. But then they saying, well, I'm the unsafe panel. But Rev G, he was on everybody unsafe panel.
Man,
so I never understood that.
They consider a panel, an unsafe panel to them is when people allow them to say whatever the hell they want to say. That's what they want, man. Like, see, what I had to learn, see, when I first started, look, when you're doing this, man, you're going to make mistakes. See,
right.
I allowed too many people to come on, particularly at the same time,
right,
to debate me. And then so what it gave the appearance as if I didn't know what I was just basically just supporting Umar no matter what, which I really wasn't. And if Umar did stuff I didn't like, I would say it. Man, this stuff that he did with Vicky Dilliard, I didn't agree with. There was some other shit he was saying I didn't agree with. And I would say that. But when you got, like, I put like 5 or 6 people on the panel at the time, that was the max you could have.
Right.
And so you got 3-4 other people on there, and you going at it with all these different people. You know, you the person seeing, even if it's on your own panel, because we were debating, arguing, yelling at each other, and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I stopped doing that, man. And so I stopped doing it because I'm like, you want to come and blow up my platform,
right? But
then I can't come over there on Lenon. He act like he don't know nobody and shit. He trying to act like this. Man, see what ended up happening. My name started growing real quick. That Lenon even came. That's the only time Lenon ever came on anybody's platform. He came on my platform in I want to say July of it was like July, August.
Right.
The fall. It was almost the fall of 2019. Me and Lenon Anna had a one-on-one debate about Umar for about 30 minutes.
Damn. And what happened?
A lot happened.
30 minutes.
Yeah, it was about 30. It was about 30 minutes because what ended up happening, it was some people from another sector told me that they knew that Lenon Anna doctored up that video he did on Umar wanting to kill the black boys or some shit.
Right.
Man, I tried for over a month to get that tape, and Umar dad and some other people were in other sectors doing interviews about Umar and stuff like that. And when I watched one of them, and there's people I'm cool to this day. They was like, yeah, I donated to Umar. Me and my husband donated them. They from Florida. And then they told me that they not really feeling Lenon on. They just brought this up and they said because they know somebody that works that does like film or audio type stuff. Right. They could tell that the video was doctored, that Umar didn't really say that.
Right.
And so I was like, how can I get a hold of this tape? So I kept doing videos about it. Next thing you know, this dude he was threatened by it.
Right.
Came on my platform. We both were going. It was another guy named Israel Bound and I forgot some other people that he was real cool with me at the time. And right. Israel Bound was a Lenon honor supporter.
Right.
And see, that's what people don't understand. I had people that was cool with me that did not agree with anything I said about Lenon honor or anti-Afro. And that's what I was saying, man. This shit don't have to get. Yeah, we would yell at each other. And
right. But it wasn't.
At the end of the day, it was cool.
Yeah. It wasn't that like right. I get what you're saying, and I started to catch that at the time that you gotta know the difference. You feel me? And I'm sort of talking code because there's just certain things I believe content creators, certain things should just stay with the content creators. And as far as how we create certain things or whatever, but I started to really get how it really works. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go but so far. And with me, playing football, I'm very competitive. I'm going to compete stuff like that, but I'm not going to go this far. That's just not my thing. And it's mighty funny how it seemed to me they was like, well, Flacco do all this dots and woo. And then I'm sitting around here and they doing 10 times as much and y'all know I can't stand that joker. But I call shit, I look at shit fair, they was accusing, getting on him, and they was doing it in the midst of it, and I didn't, that just threw up a red flag for me, bro.
Right.
And I just needed just to let you know that.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. So this stuff was happening, man. Lenon did his thing, man. Lenon was doing all kind of behind the scenes shit.
Right.
The dude, man, anti-Afro, this is the first time she ever talked negative. She got pissed off that Lenon was on my that was the first time where you really saw, to me, where if you're an anti-fraud warrior, they don't want you fucking around with other people.
What?
See, people don't understand. Lenon Honor was the first person she ever scolded for being on what she considered an unsafe panel.
Right.
She basically told she basically told Lenon Honor, "What are you doing over there? Why are you talking to that man? And you listen to that. I don't get what are you doing?" And she actually did a 10-minute video on why she did not like the fact that Lenon Honor was talking with me. Next, me and Lenon Honor was emailing each other. We was gonna do. To me, I was all about, look, man, we could have disagreements, we could have debates. We ain't gotta agree with each other.
Right. But see, they had me thinking y'all was this big old. I just didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get the motivation behind that particular person and what she had for Umar. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one of the and I want to clear this up. No, ain't nobody called no darn cops. And y'all can see that, bro, I've been in trouble and I'm still in legal issues. You can't call it you cops. You already in legal issues. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. And I'm not, and I further prove I'm in your city. There's no need for me to call the cops. I mean, all they gonna do is send me to the nut house, and I already told y'all that. So no, but when it comes to kids, I have a passion for that. And that's just I've always had that since I came in through the door, and that's that. So I seen Flacco, he got that up. I want to clear that up. Nobody put no case on no damn Derrell. I don't know him for what. I never done it, never will, never called nobody or anything like that. I can pull up phone records, whatever y'all want, but that's not how I roll. And a lot of the things that was the way it was put to me, man, that y'all with these bullies and man,
Man,
damn, bro.
No, we're far from bullying. I'm gonna say this, man. Nobody bullied. There's no way in the hell they could say I was, man. I wasn't even. If you want to really look at it, when I first came, I was the only one doing the content.
Right.
I couldn't be a bully when you got like 100, 200 people every time you do a video thumbing you down and trolling you. I was by myself. I was by myself for damn near 6 months until later in the year C-Rock Smooth started doing stuff.
Right.
And we was and that was it. As far as people, I'm talking about people that was popular or people that other people wanted to see that was notable. You may have had other people who did Umar content, but they wasn't really people that nobody really cared about or spoke on.
Right.
I was really the first one that really people talked about and took notice that did pro Umar content, and they didn't like the shit. Then C-Rock came. Then they started saying they did the same shit to C-Rock. Right. But even during that time, say like right now, you got the good guys, you got other people doing stuff, you got Binary doing his thing, you doing your thing, man. You had all these content. Back then, you didn't have that. All you had was a bunch of people who were anti-Umar Johnson, and you had me, the only person that was pro, and then they would send their own subscribers out there to troll me. And anti-fraud warriors would I was meant to be honest with you, like lady, like what's her name, Angel Hair Pasta. I was cool with Creole Angel Hair Pasta. We did not agree on. Now I kicked off my panel one time for she was saying all kind of crazy shit.
I seen some of her content actually.
Yeah, but see, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. A lot of the women could not stand Creole Angel Hair Pasta because what Creole Angel Hair Pasta would do, man, she'll get up in there. You know how black women are about hair, man. She got this long, silky ass hair. She'll get up there and lean off the bed with the fucking hair flowing down to the waving and talking and fucking modeling and shit.
Right.
She actually, and you can, anybody that know, she did that shit multiple times. And the women was in there, get her out of there, Derrell. I can't stand it.
Come on.
Oh, I'm telling you. And then the fact that she was against Umar was even more fuel for them not to like her. So they did not like her.
Well, let me tell you this. When I put Tiffany on my panel, that pissed off, who, like, and I was like, why are you mad? Because I'm like, this ain't no contract. This ain't, what I'm saying? This is my panel. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no, we ain't in no, like the thing we got in common was that Umar is not gonna get to school. That's the thing we have in common. And at the time, I'm beefing with TC, so I had some shit with him. And then I'm getting to know Flacco, but the thing is, I wanted to box Flacco, not call nobody on. You feel me? I'm a little different, like
I feel you.
If I can't get to you, if you so that's you catch my drift on that. Old school, you feel me?
Yeah, right.
Old school. Yeah. I brought up on them type principles. Grandma raised me, type shit.
Nobody trying to fuck up somebody's income and their job and family.
Right.
Extra shit. Nobody.
Right.
Now, a whole different creed of thinking, man.
Yeah. And my thing was, she showed that, but she didn't show the context of that conversation, and she didn't show when I said that, I'm not going to do that with PUFFFLUFF. And because what happened was at the time, Grown Man was in the chat, and she and I'm actually looking for it right now because I can prove this. She wanted to give PUFFFLUFF information. She put it in the chat, and we was like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
No. So then the nature of the conversation was, well, you and him, y'all some this and that, some straight shit. Yeah, we cool, we some real niggas, but we ain't trying to call no people on them. You feel me?
Right.
You gotta box it out. That was the nature of the conversation. So it was like when you talk to her, it's not talk to her, but when if she's emailing you, she she emailed the way she talk online, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know exactly what you said.
so you sort of like gotta ask, are you for real? Like you, damn, I
This lady do this shit. This lady do this shit. This shit dominates her life.
Like, okay, yeah, it's a little awkward. You be like, okay, are you for real?
Yep.
Or is this? You feel me? Is this part of the? So, man, when I seen that she was for real, I was like, man, nah,
man, lady,
you know what I'm saying?
Lady, ridiculous, man. And the thing about it, man, I never forget, man, was a chick from another sector that she been in YouTube for like years and years, man. She knew about Lenon. She told me, man, she laughed at me and said, once you go in it with her, she ain't gonna never stop. And I was like, what? She was like, trust me, she is not gonna stop. And she was true. She said this lady will go on and on and on till the fucking cows come home. Like she don't care. She gonna be fanatical with the shit, and you gonna have to constantly be. And that's exactly what happened, man.
Damn.
So to be honest with you, man, I stopped, man. Me and her beef for like 2 weeks. I stopped it. I said, look, man, I'm gonna stop beefing with this lady. Look, I'm just gonna move on, but I'm still gonna do my content. Right. Before that month was over with, man, she did some more shit. And see, Gerald Palmer, let me tell you how I got doxxed. Like I told you, you can have your public information out there. Somebody can find
right.
But you play football, you went to North Carolina A&T, and stuff. The dude put my information. Yes, I had a commercial for my business and for my location I had in Dallas. Right. This commercial was made in 2017. Right. So you mean to tell me 2 years later you go find the commercial and go post the shit with all my information so everybody can see? But then you're gonna put in there, please contact the State Board of Texas if this man, you know, that's the kind of shit they did. They did that to try to hurt me and fuck with my license. And then also I had a link that had my website. I took that off. I took my website off. I had my business website. And then
because you couldn't do it because you ain't know what was gonna be coming down the pipeline.
Exactly. So I had to take the link out because what Gerald Palmer decided to do, and they gonna put my name all in their titles. Right. They put the business location and told people, had a person put the business location and tried to lie and say, I lied about being open at this location. Man, because somebody called and they couldn't answer, nobody answered the phone. And to be honest with you, the location that they put out there was a location I moved out of like a year prior to them but that's what the kind of shit they was doing.
Okay, look, man, let me switch gears with you, D. All right, bro. And we don't gotta say no names. And just then you can tell me, because I know, and if you don't want to, I understand because I know y'all cool. Okay. But you know, I was new to the game. There's a particular person at the time that, and I feel we could talk about it because I came at you in defense of her.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's say this right here. Why was I wrong to you? Okay. And because I want to know what was I missing, because now I see that this is who she is, and I feel like, damn. So I was rocking with, you feel me? I feel like, yo. So I was rocking with you, and you literally going around here like me and you wasn't like brothers and sisters or nothing, like none of that. What am I missing here? Then I'm hearing that this person was on panels in the past and they had issues in the past.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
See, that's what I was trying to tell people, man. Y'all, there's a lot of noob don't know the history of nothing, man. It's a lot of people think they know about the sector, but they don't know about the sector.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm be honest with you. The issue that you had with me was different from the issue that I had with you. The issue that I had with you was about Tiffany Griffin.
Right.
The time, I didn't even know you. I heard people talking about you. And this one time, remember I think Tiffany used to come to your panel, used to come on your channel a lot, right? At the beginning.
Now which one? Griffin or
Griffin?
Griffin. Yeah.
Okay. It's one time you was fucking with Tiffany hard that night. I don't know what it was in February. Tiffany was up on the panel, man.
Right.
And you came up and you was just yelling her name, Tiffany. You was fucking with Tiffany hard. And I was like, who the hell is this nigga? You know how Tiffany can get. Tiffany was going off and saying all kind of shit.
Right.
And I didn't even know who you were. And so I had to actually take you off because everybody was complaining. And you and Tiffany was trying to go back and forth. And then I'm like, damn, what's going on? And I'm like, and so when that happened, I said, well, I'll tell y'all what, because they were saying stuff about, this smoke, this JLM,
Right.
So I said, okay, I'm gonna see what this dude got going on before I, whatever, right?
Right.
So I started watching your content. I was really be honest with you, I actually liked your content. I actually liked your content.
Right, likewise.
Until you start having all these other Negroes on the panel.
Right.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. But like when you was doing the stuff in the daytime, like and you would be out, you may have you and Corey and maybe somebody else. I was cool with that shit. The thing that went left with me for you with me was okay. That happened with Tiffany. I just took it as, hey, y'all was just acting, whatever was going on with y'all, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. And honestly, I think I was man, I can't really remember what that was about, but because I'm going back.
I thought it was y'all was playing around, but I was like, man, who is this Negro doing? And I was like, just going. I was like, what the hell? Somebody trying to fuck up the show, right? And they was like, Derrell, man, they just want to come over here and troll because it was another dude named James G. He was doing some similar shit like that. Yeah. So they was like, man, don't let these dudes come up and troll and they trying to mess up the show and stuff like that. So.
But see, we were being trolled too by some of your guys in the chats at that time, because we was going back and forth with the actual good guys and with PUFFFLUFF and it was just a lot of back and forth. But still, I shouldn't have. The bottom line is I shouldn't have came on the panel like that. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah. So I was like, I didn't know, that was my first impression, but let me learn about the dude and see what's up. So
that was wrong, bro.
Yeah, that's cool. It's all good, man. It's funny. To me, it's all funny. But okay, I'm gonna say this. Remember, Taz came on your channel, right?
Right.
Now, this is where I went left. I will be honest with you. The shit. See, people don't know. Again, that this is some historical shit.
Right.
Me and Taz come from another sector. They kicked Taz ass out the sector.
Yo, I was listening to you get a history.
Yeah, and so this dude, the reason why, and I apologize. Yes, I did call his wife the B word and all that. I did.
Right.
I was wrong for that. I understand. I didn't show respect to your platform because I understand you. This sector is more about respect. Now the other sector that I come from, they don't give.
They just go hard. Yeah, I get it.
So when Taz was in there talking all that shit, the dude was up in there trying to act like he this person that's trying to really find out what Umar doing and what's going on and this and that. He beat one and all this other dumb shit that he was lying about. So what he didn't tell you was that he and his wife was kicked out of the sector. His wife was a mod to one of the most popular YouTuber, probably the most well, we don't consider Kevin Samuel Mansfield no more, but he was at the time when he was in it, he wasn't really the most popular one, but she was a mod there. The dude was on this other YouTuber show all the time on Sunday, right? I was on the same show sometimes too, and we was arguing and going, man, we was arguing. Me and Taz have been debating and going on arguing with each other for about a year and a half. A year before anybody knew in this sector about him. So this dude pop up, what he'll do is he was looking for a sector, him and his wife, particularly him, where he was trying to build his platform and make money. And he saw money in going against Umar. So I came with that kind of energy because I knew of his history.
Right.
And the thing about it, him and his wife have both done content against me that nobody knew about.
Okay. So y'all already had that prior.
Yes. Yeah. So, but see, I understand y'all didn't know that. So that's why I said, man, that's why I cursed his wife out and I cursed him out, because his wife said all kind of shit about me. But man, matter of fact, they got mad at me. Want to talk about doxing? Right. Those are some doxing motherfuckers. The doxing. Matter of fact, it was doxing that got them kicked out of the manosphere.
What?
It was the dude. See, and that's another thing, man. Like
them.
Yes, the dude doxed a brother named Mr. Fantastic. Doxed the dude. And I don't even like, because me and Mr. Fantastic had issues too, but I don't even like the dude. But I'm gonna just say right is right, wrong is wrong.
Right.
The dude got one of his female people in his crew, because they had a B1 network that had, it was mostly females in the B1 network, but they had some men too. But most of the females were doing the doxing and the dirty work. They got this lady to dox this man, find out the man was separated, getting a divorce. Found out the guy all his wife information and his private information, man. And then they had a list of other people that they was trying to dox, like straight up multiple people, man. They doxed information on people, and then they'll get other people to come out and say some shit about it. Once they got the information, it was another lady, man. And
they get paid for this, bro.
Nah, they wasn't getting paid. They was just doing this shit because that's part of their network.
So what? They built their content off of this?
Yes.
What's the game?
Yes, they was building their content. Taz's whole channel was a beef channel, man. When he got mad that the manosphere kicked him out,
right?
And they kicked him out, number one, because he was disrespectful. Man, this dude to come on a panel. Fuck y'all bitch ass niggas. Y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. Motherfuckers, y'all nigga be one word. This nigga would straight up jump on your panel and talk just like that. Like right. Listen, look, man, I'm being honest. He would literally jump on a panel and he would say shit just like that. Right. And he'll curse out even whoever hosting the show. He'll curse out the host and think he's supposed to get respect. So when that shit happened, he got mad and started beefing with certain people that he didn't like, or really everybody. And then he'll do shows all day, every day. This dude would do will put up a screen with like 50 people in the manosphere, some other women in the manosphere, and talk about them for hours. He did that shit over and over and over and over and over again. So his wife got mad at me because I did a video about them doxing people. Right. And I started talking about in the fact of their criminal history, because they both got an extensive criminal history. Right. And shit. And so I started doing some stuff about it. So they then next thing you know, she trolled me coming in my platform saying stuff. When he would go live, she'll be talking shit in the background about me. So at that point, I had a lot of heat, just like they had heat for me. Right. And I just said, fuck it. Now, was I right for doing that on your platform?
With all of that, that's where all of that came from.
Yeah. So when you kicked me off the thing, when you kicked me off, I was like, fuck both of you. Like I was
I get it. I get it. Because I didn't know all of that, and dang, okay, I get it. And so hold on, let me go back. So now that this one person, she started on who? Sinetta? Or
she probably, I think she did. And you know what? Come to think of it, I never saw her on Sinetta's show before, but I think she did contribute as a panelist a few times. I did hear that. Right. I never saw it for myself, but I did hear that. So from other people. So I think that is true. She started on Sinetta, right?
Right.
Then she was low key with Lenon Honor for years.
Hold on, what happened with that? Because I heard she tried to get at him and he had to put it in her place. That's true.
I'm gonna say this. I vaguely heard of something with her and Lenon Honor.
Right.
But I'm gonna say this, man. I heard some rumblings about it, I don't have enough information to say if it happened or not. So to me, matter of fact, I heard that probably about a year ago or so. Somebody told me that her and Lenon had a little minor situation.
Right. And me and him can talk about this. We done beefed over. So
yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wish I had more information, but I don't have enough information to say whether or not that happened or not.
Right.
But I do know was that when she came to my place, when she came to my spot around the end of 2019, I'm gonna say around October, November.
Right.
Around that time, she did say that she supported Lenon, but I didn't know to what effect. She
that shit pissed you off though. You
yeah, I'm being honest. She did. She did not. She mentioned. To be honest with you, man, I'm gonna say this, man. When she first came to the scene on my platform, it wasn't it wasn't that she was so pro Lenon. She was more like, I don't know about Umar because it is. She was on this thing about being on the fence about Umar.
Wow.
Now, let me tell you what me and Stargate went wrong, and I mean me and this person went wrong, right?
You good?
When she was on my platform for months,
right?
I'm talking months. She would come on the weekends, man. I do stuff like on Saturday, Friday night, Saturday, or Sunday, mostly on the weekends.
Right.
If she would participate, we'd be talking about relationship stuff, this and that. These same stories y'all hearing about now, I heard about this same stuff 2 years ago.
Damn.
This shit is nothing new to me. That's why y'all understand.
Man, I'm just hearing. I'm like, what the hell?
See, that's why I was tripping, man. Because I'm like, I was saying to myself, man, these people, like, I know these people new to the sector, but y'all don't know, man. Man, if my channel wouldn't have got shut, and another thing, Rev G, the reason why my channel got shut down. But man, if I tell you now, man, if my channel was still up, almost everything y'all want to know, I have a video for it to show you.
Right. Because I'm learning every day, bro. That okay, I didn't know this, I didn't know that. I'm putting more and more pieces together.
I had at least 10 videos,
right?
10 to 12 live streams with Stargate,
right?
At least.
Damn.
Matter of fact, I have the video where Stargate got mad at me about Q Butter.
You can't get none of that back.
Man, I can't get none of that shit back. I tried. I tried to look. I got some stuff. The stuff that I made copies of was the stuff that really wasn't well outside of the stuff where I showed that how Andrea Stewart doxed me and tried to say I committed identity theft with my license. I still got stuff like that, but more of the stuff with the with that person and other people and the Lenon honor. I don't have none of that, man.
Bro.
I can't find none of
everything, bro.
Yeah, see, I wasn't backing up. I backed up, but I've had multiple computers since that time, and I didn't back up stuff on the drive, which that was my bad. I should have did that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But,
you got to back that stuff up.
Yeah, man. So, but it was over 600 videos from 2017 to October 2020. That was 3 years.
Right.
3 years worth of videos, about 600 videos.
Right. And it's funny because I know y'all had a discussion. Was this particular this a dude I'm talking about, was he possibly AFW? And I've been smacking him up, beating up on him here a couple of times, and found out he had a criminal record out of longer than Robert Downey Jr.'s. And it's funny, like, I think he's AFW. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
I think that answered y'all question. I don't know if you've been seeing his page, but they all just locked over there.
I see. I know what you're talking about. I can't comment on this.
Man, that dude.
Because I don't know. I don't know enough yet, man. Because
yeah. I mean, I tell everybody. I actually I look up to all the content creators. If you notice, I give all the content creators who got over 1,000 respect.
Right.
As I did here. And one of the main things I couldn't understand was How come he got 7,000 subscribers and he only got 5 people in the chat? Hell, Propane got more people in the chat than his dude.
Yeah, that to me, I don't get that either. But hey, he rocking the way he was rocking.
He rocking the way he rock. Okay, cool. So,
but that's true, man. Hey, there's some suspect stuff.
Yeah,
it don't add up. If you got 7,000 subscribers, you should have 50 to 100 people consistently or more in your chat.
Right. Now the ironic thing is now his numbers up with my name in it, and he got more subscribers than me.
Right.
That's some fuck shit.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this, man. I think I'm gonna say this, man. I know some people in here may feel some kind of way. A lot of that, man, is it to me. Some of these people that got stuff ain't real subscribers. But what I'm talking about is like this.
Right.
Like, say for instance, you know that if you cool with a certain group of people, AFWs, they gonna flock in and watch it. And so it ain't really true. It ain't really. They not gonna support you. They not gonna cash out you. But they gonna sit there and watch.
Right.
And it to me is just like there's certain people that's gonna support you directly or indirectly. It's kind of out of your control.
Right.
The best thing you can do is try to pick up people outside of this sector or other people without bringing. To me, is the thing now is about bringing more people to the sector. Because if you focus just primarily on people in this sector, you at the wheel. Is more people who are anti-Umar than pro-Umar.
Right.
It don't matter if you and even if you neutral.
Right.
They gonna pick and choose. It's almost like they can kind of dictate what kind of viewership. Because if notice this, man, it ain't no middle ground. Either if they all come, you're gonna have a good outcome. You're gonna have a good amount of people. Or if they don't show, you're gonna have a low count. It's no in between. Right. And to me, I don't even count some of them people. Like, say for instance, I average on average when I do a live stream, I average around an average night for me is like 40. It's like 50 to 70. That's average. Right. A good night for me is like 110, 100 over 100, 115, 120. I capped out. I think 141 was the most I had in this sector. Okay. Now I've been in other sectors where I had more than that, but in this sector, 141 was where I capped out. Okay. I understand 30-40% of those people are not people that support me. There's another percentage that come from the manosphere and they come from the pro-black sector of YouTube, that come from other black sectors that know of me. And then I got a percentage of people that are either neutral or that's in this sector that like watch that's followed me because I've been in this sector, as long. So I understand that. So you got to look at it like that. I because my thing is that you can't depend on them.
No. And that's one thing. Honestly, Dieter, bro. Within 5 months, damn, boy, I feel like I did pretty good.
Yeah, you did. You was doing good, man. To be honest with you, you would have did better, man. I tell you right now, man. If you wouldn't have had all them people on your platform like that, you would have had 1,000. Right. I'm telling you, man. If you would have kept it to you doing the music, and let's say you kept it to like maybe 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, you would have had more. You would have had more subscribers. You would have had more people that probably would have, because to be honest, I'm gonna say this. There were people that didn't like you because of the panel. It had shit to do with stuff you said, because they ain't want to hear the people on the panel. They ain't hear right. That was the reason I beefed with you, because of the people on the panel. It was really the people, man, because I'm gonna say this, it go back. Remember, I told you about Taz. After the shit with Taz, that's when I started doing content against you. Then we started going back and forth, and then I did some stuff. And the reason why I talked about the women, and I even had this argument about this other one, not the person we was. I know you're talking about. Yeah, this other person that want to be on Shy Kim. I'm like, lady, how many times have you brought my name up before? I ain't even know you. I ain't even know you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, Smoke. I didn't know the most of the women name on your platform. I saw the avatars.
Right.
I didn't know all their names until probably a week and a half before I released.
Whoa, but they acted like they knew you. So what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Smoke. I didn't know their names when I made Happy Ending. I didn't know everybody's name. All I knew was Stargate. When I made Smoke Hole, that's when I knew at least the 3 people that was in Smoke Holes.
Right.
I didn't know their name till like 2 weeks before I dropped that track.
Damn, bro. I thought y'all been on each other.
No, man, I didn't know these. That's why I was going.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me
I know
that was recent history?
This recent. The only person I knew was Stargate.
Damn.
None of the other people. I didn't even know these people. Like I'm like, who the fuck is this? I saw the picture of this chick. To be honest with you, the 3 people that I'm talking about,
right?
You know, one of them we cool, we water under the bridge, but
right.
The person that you mentioned in the private and the other person you talked about, but not particularly the person that was on my platform at one time, but the one that's on Shakim,
right?
They constantly talk, especially the one that's on Shakim platform now. Constantly bringing up my name, man. I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, who is these ladies? And then I finally got everybody's name,
right?
And that's when I did the lot. And then I understand it came off. Okay, Derrell going at the ladies on the panel, man. Right. The only person I knew was just one person. Everybody else, I ain't know these women. They came out of nowhere. But all I know is that I know particularly one person. They would always bring my goddamn name up. Especially if, like, say if you did a live stream,
and I know,
it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning. Be 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, let me go check and see what the fuck Smoke talking about.
So you don't know her, bro?
Huh?
You don't know her?
No, I don't know her.
So you mean to tell me she would?
I did not know this woman. Man, the most I've ever talked to her. Remember how they act when I came on your platform and I asked you, could you put them out, let them out, and then you did,
right?
And then she was talking shit after talking about he lying and I'm not going nowhere. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out why does this woman have so much heat for me?
Right.
What did I do? I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out why. Okay, I know I made the song.
Right.
But why? I'm like, why is it that these women?
And now they okay with the song.
She wasn't.
Man, she just apologized to you for doing what she done.
Yes, man, that's okay.
It's part of the culture now. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing with it now. It's part of the culture. You feel me?
I'm gonna say this. Okay. We had our discussion, right?
Right.
Me and her had our discussion. And you know who name kept coming up in that discussion?
The other one.
No, your name came up.
Oh shit! Right? Yeah. Cause we all okay. So now because we already know that was the next storyline. See, your boy Bonnie keep using the word narrative. Don't change the narrative. So we actually know what their narrative is and the reason why certain things. So I have extensive text messages with her.
Right. And she said that.
Right. Well, a lot of times with that was my wife, and she said certain things we placed it there on purpose because we already knew that it was some stuff with her because she talked way too much. So all of those texts is even non and void. We kept everything. We already know. Yeah, so she don't even know that was Miss Smoke. That wasn't even me. Yeah, so she going to go. We already knew she was coming with the story. That's why we got something good for her coming up after we dropped this receipt on that dumb ass. And you know when I got D-Derrell, my receipts when I dropped.
Yeah, they receipts. Those are some real receipts. I know that for a fact. But see, she brought up the other lady. She talked again. She went on this behind the scenes talk, the behind the scenes shit. She's trying to make it seem, and I'm like, look, lady, quit trying to make it seem like you innocent and all this shit. I told her straight up, I said the reason why you left the channel because you let this other person manipulate you to going over there because you felt like you couldn't be the queen and shit. You got mad to me, and I say you was really jealous of somebody else and shit. And then when she left, you decided you can go over there, whatever. Because to be honest with you, Binary made a deal with her too.
Well, let me ask you this: Do you know what? Do you know why all them women came at you?
Do I know why? No, I really don't.
What if I told you there's a person that operates that wants to have a reality show, and that was the motivation behind it?
A reality show?
Yep.
With her and with me in it? I mean, I don't get it. Like, what you mean?
Derrell, this shit go deeper than what y'all know, bro.
Okay, so you're telling me?
I'm telling you, you was part of a plot. Is what I'm like. I
get a reality show.
Thank you.
A YouTube reality show.
Yes.
Okay, so my question is this: was this person trying to get in a situation where she was playing a character, beefing with other people, with other YouTubers?
Well, this particular person is a male that pulls the strings in different ways. He pretends he's a female, but no, he's the puppet master to these women. They easily manipulated. They came at you because you were seen as, and even the good guys was actually magnified to that level as X, Y, and Z. You feel me?
Right.
And that's the reason, bro.
Oh, wow.
Now you know. I told
you. Was trying to get a come up out of me.
Yeah, it was a come up, bro. It was a come up, and I was the vessel at the time, because if you notice, and you can vouch, it was just us really beefing. It was because your boy was gone, your other boy was gone,
right?
And then everything was just that's how we got here. That's how me and you on the stage talking right now, bro. That's how we got here. If you really think about it, just. Man, put all that extra shit, bias shit, because I know Flacco, they put all that shit, and just think about how we actually, how we actually came in through the game. And at one time, it was just me, because everybody was gone, bro. And then once this one dude came back, that one person in the chat, guess what she did? Went up there, da. Now, keep in mind, I was defending her for you, but all it was, they was using me. So when he came back, then it was supposed to be, I was supposed to clean house with y'all, and then he come back and be the king of the castle.
Wow.
So a matter of fact, when she went live with him, when she got on the thing with him, she hit me up and she was like, yo, woo, I talked to my such and such. I was like, huh? She's like, yeah, I talked to my such and such. So I was like, all right. Now I was sort of like side-eyeing her, because I seen her go on live, and not one time did she say anything. Because like I say, now I'm going to say this part, man. Everybody receive fucking cash out. Y'all give this guy millions of whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm on the show just like anybody else, but for some reason, this particular group, it's an issue with giving me cash out. Now, whatever. That's fucked
up.
Yeah,
all that shit you was doing, and they got issues with you.
bro. Look, let me tell you you gotta hear this shit. So she was like, yeah, I talked to him. So I was like, this is all I wanted, Derrell. I was like, well, look, what did you tell him that, I had, we had your back, we rocking with you, whatever like that. Because at the time, me and old girl was beefing, and I already knew she was telling, and I found out through that same girl that she was telling dumb people not to support my page.
Wow.
So you got to look at it. Okay, so it's just me. Old boy come back, he talking about drama free. When most of all the drama started from his panel.
Right.
Then I got the biggest dude in the sector that then says, the last 5 months been bullshit.
Whoa, really?
Guess what he did? Right. So now think about it, D. Real shit. Now, my right-hand man at the time, he knows this. I don't know. So, wow. Okay, because I didn't do certain stuff like he want like you and you know the stories. He wanted me to do something with Shy Kim that he wanted me to have his pound. Okay, the beef, they then pumped up the beef with SPOTEM.
Right. Well,
okay.
I understand that one.
Okay, but they didn't, bro. They didn't care. Because they was in on it, right? So then on that night when they switched to binary, old boy came to my page and they was like, "Yo, we leaving you to binary." I was like, "Oh, really? Like that?" You feel me?
Right.
So the whole time. So now basically now in their eyes, we abandoned Smoke. He gonna back crash and burn. But on the flip side, I knew they were doing me a favor because I can move the way I really want to fucking move.
Right.
Because I got tired of dealing with airheads on the panel, dealing with people that want to talk 6, 7, 8 hours about a bunch of nothing.
Right.
Just a bunch of extra nothing anyway. But I didn't like, bro, if that was your plan, why not just do that in the beginning, bro? You didn't even have. That's all I was saying, and took me through the ring of having me fighting all this battle for y'all, and this and the third. Did to turn right back around for y'all motherfuckers to give me y'all ass to kiss.
Yep.
But then now, so I'm like, people not understanding. Well, why you coming at Lenon? Y'all had at the time. Y'all got to look at it. You got the biggest content creator who says the last, and he said exactly, bro.
It was bullshit.
Right, 5 months, and he knew what to say. So I knew he talked to old boy.
Right.
So when he said it, that's when shit dropped for me even more, on top of your girl sending emails telling her group not to support.
But you see, it's another reason why I understand why he said a lot of that shit.
Right.
Because I had, again, like I told you, I had some communication with Rev G.
Right.
And I told people this multiple times. The last 6 to 8 since those videos came out that that Flock did and so forth.
Right.
Some people, that was more problems in certain households than what people think.
Right.
Rev G put some subliminals out this was the first time Rev G allegedly left the sector. Right. But on his way out, this Negro was telling me he tried to get me to apologize for stuff I did and for what we were doing against Lenon and Lenon. And then he put some stuff in there about how they household in pain and relationship problems.
Oh my God.
That ain't none of my motherfucking business.
Right.
And so that's why Lenon was the dude, man. That dude was forced. I know a lot of people think that, Lenon probably, but I'm for both of them. Mm-hmm. Their situation really was affected by the shit that they was. I'm not gonna say the extent because I don't know him like that. Right. But for him to put that in a message with me about me apologizing, I should be wrong for this. Nigga's trying to tell me that I need to apologize for everybody, and I'm doing this and doing, and he, and then I basically told him that I ain't apologizing for shit, especially all the shit that you done. I said, what about? I need you to apologize for all of the shit that you did with me. You want right. And I told him, and you think I give a damn about Lenon Honor and his wife and all that goofy shit that they doing online, right? And stuff for years. The shit they before this sector started, him and his wife was doing goofy shit. So I told him,
goofy shit like what? Okay, is she a troll? Do they troll?
She don't troll. If she's trolling, she's trolling under another account.
And but do Lenon troll?
Yeah, I know Lenon troll.
Okay, now look, D.
Lenon trolled me.
Okay. I got a text or MAXV said that Lenon could possibly be BIGMAN. I think BIGMAN. Yeah.
It's another fucking person that used to I used to think was Lenon. A person that the Umar Johnson, the person that goes as Umar Johnson.
The Seth Marie dude? No, Seth Marie somebody else.
Huh?
Seth Marie.
No, but it's a person. It's a person that troll under the name of Umar Johnson or something like that. I think that's Lenon Honor.
You think that's Lenon?
Yeah, I think that's him. He'll pop in and say some shit. And he'll have an Umar Johnson. He'll have an Umar Johnson avatar.
Okay, but check this out, Derrell. Why you think now the person I gave you that in the private chat, how they become close? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to think like how they become close, and then not on top of that, like because like I say, he was missing for a minute, and like I say, she was saying that somebody pulled up at his house, and that was the reason why he was missing. Why he was missing. And it's funny, the ironic thing that you said that the same thing happened. It's just it's just parallel with.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Because shit, man, it's a lot of shit, man. It's some spooky behind the scenes shit going on, man.
That's going on. See, that's what I'm seeing.
And see the stuff that I got on Glorion.
Right.
Like, I guess that person.
Right.
And some other people, like the little thing I did on her about her criminal past. I mean, she wasn't criminal, but
right.
She had some bad behavior, some bad on the job behavior.
Right.
And I didn't seek that information.
Right.
Somebody, man, let me tell you what happened. That information was given to me. Matter of fact, I was watching your channel when they gave it to me. Matter of fact, I remember one night, man, you was on till probably 3 o'clock in the morning. It was probably around 1:30ish, 2 o'clock. You had a full panel. She was on there, right? And
somebody gave you that, bro.
Yes. That's what I understand, man.
Come on, bro.
Yes, somebody listen, man.
Yeah.
When you was, matter of fact, this was when shit, I forgot what it was. It was something going on with damn, I forgot who it was. It was something going on with y'all were talking about Lenon a little bit, and you know the number one Lenon supporter, she was saying some stuff, and then she was saying some stuff. The only one was up there talking about some things too,
right?
And then they were talking about some stuff about the good guys. Damn. Okay, it was something, and then y'all was talking about that, right?
Right.
And then as y'all were talking, you was pretty quiet. You wasn't really saying as much,
right? And
then this was like around 1:30ish,
right?
And as I was listening to y'all talk, I got an email. And it said, hey, this is about so-and-so. This is what she did when she was working as a policeman and all this kind of shit like that. Man, and had the whole fucking manuscript of what happened, the incident, the man that she got in trouble with, the guy that reported her, the end result of the infraction.
Wow.
I didn't see a lot of people be thinking, man, I don't see, I'm gonna say this. Any information that I get, I don't seek any of that information. That shit is hand deliver that to my email.
I be telling people it's people behind the scenes that's pushing these narratives. Y'all got to be careful, man. You can't. Damn, bro. I didn't.
And you know what? But before I'm gonna say this. Before I even came out and did the content, because I did the content on it, I think on a Saturday night.
I know you ain't lying because you know, damn.
Yeah, I actually had a lawyer research the case number, the cause number, and make sure everything was legit before I even was going to present it to everybody.
Right. Oh, okay.
Right.
Got
so I don't just run with information. I'd actually do my due diligence first, then I bring it up.
And then you bring it to the right. I got you on that. Got you. Damn, bro. And that's what I'm saying. It'd be like, bro, I be getting certain emails and stuff like that. And when they did that switch on me and got the line, they got one person doing this panel, one person. Then I found out they were paying for this, that, this, go in on my name. I'm like, damn, I got to fire back.
Yeah, you got to. When you put in a corner, you have to respond. You have to respond, because if you don't respond, people think it's true. The shit got to be true if you don't respond. Right.
And that's why I just been like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna just start firing back, because I'm like, damn, I was rocking with, like I say, if it was that bad, man, y'all knew Wesley TG before me, right?
Yeah, I knew of Wesley. I didn't know that was. I remember seeing Wesley TG back in last year, 2020.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, but he was right. He was right. He was Wesley TG, and I wasn't even. So my thing was, damn, bro, y'all could have been done that.
Right.
You and just bypass the whole thing. And my thing is, bro, if you coming and say you were helping, and what you admitted that I was there to help you. So help means you there to help me with the vision I have, not something that you want to do, or if it goes against my principles or my beliefs. If I ain't rocking with it, I ain't rocking with it. That don't mean it.
But the whole time, man, his plan was to help himself.
Right.
That's what he did.
Right. Exactly.
That's that. All that shit. That's what I'm saying, man. I've seen this thing you went through. I've seen this happen before, man.
Real talk.
I've literally seen people take other people's subscribers, take copy and steal people's way of doing shit and do their own thing.
And Binary is doing that nigga is, man, even how I talk, my sayings, my words. This nigga is
stole everything you did, man.
Every fucking thing, bro. Even how I talk, bro. I'm like, he using my sayings. He got a green light. I'm like, bro, like, and then my thing is, he doing the same shit. They criticize me.
Right.
Derrell, like, this dude calling people hope. Now, come on, Derrell. I wasn't that. How he done calling people.
You was about showing respect, because that was the issue you had with me about respecting women.
Yeah.
You wasn't on this talking about,
I wasn't doing all what he's doing.
You wasn't going off on women.
And bro, and the same people that criticize me I did way less than what this dude is acting a goddamn monkey. Fact. and they like cool with it. I'm like, how? When he's calling women bees, this and that,
right?
Woo, and everything like that. But if I have done that, oh my fucking God, bro, it would have been smoke this.
Right.
I wouldn't have heard the end of it. But this dude is sad. Like it's like in their culture, whatever culture he's in, it's like cool to take people's likeness and then try to just say, hey, it's my own, and act like it's just yours. I'm just like, stop, bro. But
I said this, man, the dude, nothing, he didn't do anything original to start his channel. What he did was he capitalized on your popularity.
Wow.
And he knew that bringing the certain, now I'm gonna be honest with you, the people that he brought, you didn't need them, but he needed them.
Right.
See that he needed every last one of the people, everybody that he brought over. You didn't really need them, but he needed them.
And Derrell, let me add this to what you just said. When he told me they was going over there, I was like, okay,
right?
Because I could, my pace is a little faster. And
you're a better man than me. I'm just let you know that right now, because it would have been. I'm just letting you know you're a better man than me, because I would have went off on his ass right there. Like,
I was
what
happy,
you mean?
bro.
I would have been straight up. I would have been like, what the hell you mean they going over there? Going over there
Bro,
with you? What does that mean?
Because Derrell, I knew they wasn't my people. I knew they belonged to someone in the background. But I knew also, you have to think, bro, like the stuff that I want to do, and you know I move at different dynamics. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, but remember, one person said, "I'm sticking with Smoke to the end."
Mm-hmm.
Remember that shit she was saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick to him no matter what. I don't care what this other woman said, and it's about the text. I'm sticking with him no matter. And now you're singing another tune the next week.
Yep.
You see the hypocrisy in that shit?
Yeah. I mean, and it was crazy, bro. They acted like, bro, didn't nothing. I'm like, man, you mean to tell me y'all can't show me just a little respect and be like, damn, all we did, we just had a little disagreement, but we ain't gonna. I'm like, man, I went in. I remember, hell, I used to do 2-3 lives going against you for them.
For them. And they was in there talking all that shit. And you know, giving you a false sense that they riding with you.
Right.
As soon as they see another situation,
right,
they jump ship. And then one person did a whole fucking interview with him on some shit.
Right.
You know, and stuff like that. You know, and everybody want to talk about, well, this is what we discussed in the background. This is what we discussed through phone conversation and text messages and all this other shit. And I'm sitting here like, wow, man. Like, ungrateful ass motherfuckers. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, this shit was crazy, bro.
The way it happened, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't see how, man, because I would have handled that shit. I don't see how you did it, man, because they did it quickly. It wasn't
that's what I'm saying.
They did that shit quick, like overnight. Like it was just like this shit was orchestrated. Like,
bro, let me tell you something.
This nigga a dime.
And that's what I was wanting to hear from Corey. I remember talking to him on the phone, and he said, "Smoke." He said, "I ain't never seen nothing like that." He said,
"Never seen no shit that quick."
And that quick, and it was crazy because and people don't understand. I remember a grown man came to me. And he said, "Smoke." He said, "Man, they offered me money to turn my back on you."
Wow.
Real talk, bro. And he said, "I didn't." And then there are people that took money to turn their back on me, bro.
Wow.
And that's
some YouTube change, man. They did it for a little change.
Like, it was. Wow. I said, "Damn, it was that deep." Yeah, I'm like, damn, like y'all. I mean, you know, if like I say, if I done all that bad, then why y'all do a 26-hour live? Most of our live was 11 hours, bro.
I know.
Straight panels of no issues. The women was protected. I thought that they was good. I had a ladies night forming it. It was just like, I was like, damn, but it taught me the most important lessons. It made me better, bro. I actually like this part of me than the whole Purple series, bro.
Right.
I see things in a whole 3D. I see both sides instead of just seeing just what people wanted me to see. And what and I even lean to my own understanding and not use the best of wisdom in time to think outside the box.
Right.
And so that actually happening, it taught me to just whatever you do, bro, just keep pushing. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? As long as you stand in truth, it can't rattle you. And that's just what I just hold on to, and I keep pushing. And then just to have just the small support system I have, that's all the world to me, because bro, my man came and said, man, they offer him some good money.
Money, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, they take these Negroes offering money,
bro.
Just like my thing is this, man. If Binary would have been real,
right,
he should have just came at you and say, listen, man, I'm gonna do a platform.
Right.
I won't, if it's cool with you, man, I really would like to take certain people and they participate. We can set something up where you go live at this time, I go live. We not going to interrupt each other's time frames.
Right.
And they can, if they want to be on both, and they can go back and forth. it was a professional way he would have went about this. Nigga just commandeered the shit and just was like, and then this thing tried to act like the show was trying to act like this was a unique show that nobody never saw before.
Okay.
People.
I actually came to Binary when he first, and the reason why I'm jumping at it so quick, because when you as you speaking here, you just bringing my memory back to like a lot of stuff, bro. I remember saying, hey, yo, Binary, why not? Let's form our own sector at the time. Because, you know, like I say, I'm in the sector where it's just typhoons, you know? Okay, so Binary, okay, so you coming in, and at first, I didn't see what he was doing, you know? Right. So I'm just like, hey, man, you know, you want to join and we can rock on like that, you lock on, because I didn't know what Max was going to be doing, because he came back on the no drama shit type stuff. So I was like, okay, damn, I'm gonna need somebody, because you got to think it's just me, right? So I was like, I asked him, and his answer, he was like, nah, like that, and I knew something wasn't right. So I was like, all right, bet. And so I felt it, but then again, I was like, let me just keep on watching, because at the same time, my right-hand man, he was playing it like everything was still cool, see? And then the dude ended up hollering at my wife trying to holler at my wife behind my back.
Yeah, man. And see, that's where I was wondering what the fuck was going on. Nigga, I was saying to myself, what the fuck going on? I'm like, this dude went this. Now this is where I had some issues. I was trying to figure out what's up with you, because I'm like, this dude was saying, oh yeah, I talked to Miss Smoke behind the scenes. We had long conversations, and I'm like, nigga, what you doing? Just and even if you did, why are you the way he put it out there like that?
Nah, it was set. They was setting up. What they was doing was
but he made it. But he made it seem like something more, like, you know, like oh yeah, I you know, Miss Smoke confided with me and all this other shit.
Yeah, nah. What it was, he played his hand too fast, and when he seen she didn't play into it right, he couldn't come back on it. So what he done was, instead of just being like, hey man, I fucked up, I shouldn't have done it, he went ahead and just pulled the card and say, yo, Smoke done all, he sabotaged it, because he know he fucked up. And so what it was, he thought that he was gonna get a good response. When he seen that he didn't get the response, that's when he went ahead, he had to jump ship and made me look like the bad guy, because he know what the fuck he did. You feel me? So he went, then he told Airhead, he told all them, he done all that extra shit, and had all these other people and all this shit, and it was a mess, and to really cover up that he hit my wife up, and instead of him just manning up because she didn't play into it. So you gotta think about it. She didn't play into it. You know she gonna tell me. So you know I'm gonna come to you. You feel me? So it's either two things you gonna do. You gonna cop out and try to act like it's her. And then you gotta create all this stuff, because you gotta still keep the show going, because your motivation is to have a reality show with these particular people.
Right.
That's why you got one girl, she's pushing a certain narrative, or they pushing all these narratives to get these shows popping off. That's why we not paying no attention to that one person that talked forever, because we got a whole bunch of text messages with her just talking, and she thought she was talking to me. She was talking to my wife.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm just like, y'all wasting time. If she on Shaquin Rock talking about me, he don't even know she talking about Miss Smoke. That's a made up story. And that's what we're trying to tell y'all.
She talked on, and like, you know, my thing was this chick act like she had you no matter what. She gonna be if nobody else standing, she gonna stand there with you. And then I'm like, I'm just listening to this shit, and me and her went back and forth. Like I got out what I need to tell her.
Listen, like, bro, my wife told me, she said, Smoke, okay, she said with her, they trying to make her the dominant woman. She said, because you can see like when we got to studying how they move, like it was just so obvious. So what it was when she would hit me up, right? I get my wife the phone, she'd be texting like she me, and she thinking this, but it's not, because we already knew that was their go-to move. Now, I'm gonna tell you how. Because the one particular guy, right, when he first, quote unquote, was supposed to be joining the smoke gang at the time, okay, and then he was, at the time, he was talking to Airhead, right?
Right.
That was the story. If you remember, she was talking to a guy that was supposedly across seas. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay,
right.
That was him. Then all of a sudden, he was talking to another one that's connected to her.
Damn.
Right. Okay. And then they were supposed to be, woo-to-woo-to-woo. Then that changed, and then he started talking to another one. And I'm going to give you these names.
Right.
I'm gonna give you these names so you, and because I know you've seen these. This is one.
Wow.
And so that's what I'm saying. So what was all this this with the test, the test that, bro, you was talking to these ladies. You
wow.
was behind the scenes. You was behind the scenes. So a lot of these conversations, and you got to think, I know these people, bro, because of you. You brought them to me. Okay.
Right.
The one person with the two with the one name that start with something that you can use, right?
Right.
Her job was to, we think you got talent. Woo. We think you got talent. Woo. We here to help you. We got this information on Umar. Woo. And then you got the one that talk all the time. And then you got Airhead. You feel me?
Wow.
So you got all this at one time, and then you got who you think is your right hand man. But they all doing a job on you because they trying to push a narrative. Okay, they all pushing a narrative that Derrell's the bad guy. The good guys, they super bad. Even though we had our little issue, but they wasn't as magnified as what it was. And then Lenon, he's the good guy, like that type shit. So that was the circle I was in.
Right.
You feel me? And then you had your other girl hitting off with the emails. But then, so when I put Tiffany Griffin on my panel, she was then actually going and telling people not to support my page. And I didn't know. And that same person, the first person, is the one that told me that. And that's what I showed on that live that got flagged down. Real shit, bro.
Damn, man. The behind the scenes shit, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
This shit is crazy.
It's crazy.
Like I'm like, man, I'm sitting there thinking like, man, like where they get the time for all of this shit, man?
I don't know.
Cause I'm like, I could not. There's no way in here I could have enough time for this. Like and even now, man, like just me big business, man. I don't have, man. Like I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you, like following the sector day to day,
right?
I can't do that every day, man. I
right.
used to be able to do it, but
right.
it became more difficult, man. Like, cause it's like, man, you miss one day, something you don't know what happened.
What happened? True, that's true.
And I understand that, but it's like, man, when I look at, like, when you put things into perspective, man,
right?
Hey, man, I can't be like watching this shit every day.
Right. No, that's true. That's true.
Some days I may check in and look at some stuff, but I can't be on panels every day. I can't do videos every day.
Right.
I may man, I did a video on Friday. I missed the whole weekend.
Right.
Prior to that, I went a week without doing videos, period.
Right.
And I'm like, man, you know, like sometimes it's gonna get like that.
Right.
At one point, man, I was doing shit every day, man. I was doing some shit every day.
No, I know, and that's where a lot of I'm trying to tell the new content creators that y'all just trying to get up in the game and get a couple panels going and say you done something. You gotta compete, man. You gotta I felt like that y'all giving me and I gave y'all enough competition to prove myself on the platform to hold my own. And I you know, I think that you know, like, you know, new content creators coming in, you know, earn your stripes there a little bit.
Right.
You know, test your talent, see what it is you can bring to the table that's something that you're doing and not based off 100 other people. Because Derrell Binary even taking your style. I mean, they even take it from you. Like, I mean, good gracious, man. So
I seen them doing Manosphere content, like
Manosphere content, yeah.
I seen it when he did Manosphere. I'm like, really? And he up there looking at people he don't know nothing about. Like he did some stuff on some people that I really know. And my thing is that, man, really be honest with you, in the Manosphere, like it's a little different from this sector. Because like if you ain't got a certain following, they not gonna even really. They'll roast you for a little bit and then they'll leave you. They ain't gonna even bother responding to you.
Damn.
You can't just be popping up saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be this and that." You got to earn your way into stuff, man.
Into the exactly,
man. If certain people would knew about that little thing he did about they'll come over here. There's one particular sector I know. If you say certain things about them, they'll bring 150 to 200 people. And come in and they will basically troll the hell out of his content and do content against him. Yeah. And see, the Manosphere is way bigger than this sector. That sector is bigger than this sector, you know?
Right.
Like Binary may do like 50, 60 or whatever. Man, they'll bring 300 people over there. It'll be where he trying to block everybody.
Yeah, and then just up on him.
I seen this done, man. It was a female that I know that she's a therapist like me, and she did something on relationships. And she was averaging. I kid you not. She was averaging when she would go live on her own channel. She was doing 10 to 15 subscribers.
Right.
She brought some people from another segment of the Manosphere there. She had 300 people on her live stream.
10 up.
They were saying all kinds of shit. And she was not used to that. She couldn't manage it. She was doing her thing as far as letting them speak, but she had damn near 300 people up in there.
And she couldn't manage it.
Yeah, it was hard to manage, yeah. And I was on the panel. Some of the people on there I had some disagreements about. So we was debating on some stuff.
Right.
But I was telling her, I said, you brought certain people in here knowing they don't really support your channel like that.
Right.
She did another live stream probably 2 or 3 days later. It was back to the same amount that she had.
Damn.
She didn't get no more subscribers. She didn't get, like, you would think at least I could see if 20-30% of them decided to start being a lot, start watching you, then you got something out of it.
Right.
You didn't get nothing out of this.
She didn't get nothing out of this shit.
She didn't get no subscribers. She didn't get no subscribers, and her viewership didn't go. It was the same.
What's she doing now?
She's still doing her stuff.
Did she eventually grow?
Yeah, she growing. She grew slowly and steadily, but that was an opportunity where she should have got at least 50 subscribers.
Do you think if she would have held her own that night, she would have got some?
It depends. I don't know. Because I've seen that happen with other people before. I've seen that happen where if you talk about a certain topic that attracts a certain segment, they'll come in there and then they'll leave.
Oh, I mean, but were they coming in to see, can you hold your own, or just
no? They really came there to see the content creators that was on the panel.
Oh,
the people, they didn't really come to see you. They came there to see the content creator that they follow.
Oh, got you.
Man.
Okay. That was okay. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, so now, like, I've been on places where I benefited and I didn't. I've been on like a channel. I remember this guy I know that's cool. I did an interview with him 4 months ago for my Life Solutions channel.
Right.
My Life Solutions channel had probably 60 subscribers.
Right.
I did the interview.
Right.
I ended up getting 150 subscribers in like 3 days. That's worth it.
Bro, I've been turning down interviews right now because I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't turn down it, but it all depends, man. To be honest with you, I'm at a point now where I'm trying to grow the sector, man.
Right.
Because we can't have what we got now and just be it ain't going nowhere. You gotta have to reach to other sectors and get other people. Like for me, I'm looking at going into the certain parts of the beef sector. Now, the beef sector kind of out there, but when you really look at it, we almost like a beef sector of its own too.
I know. Well,
so when you really look at it, but they got people out there that I know. I've already got certain people in the manosphere, and they got some women's sectors that I'm looking at getting some women and I'm gonna do stuff like that, man.
Right. And me, I'm going after BUSTLIFE. So I'm like, I'm reaching out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm reaching out that way, going after BUSTLIFE, Zoe 5150, shit like that. Like, and damn, he dropped off. He'll come back on. We talking to chopping it up with Derrell. Just, you know, damn, I ain't even realized the damn time. Damn, I ain't even realize what's up on. Yeah, hit the like button. Oh, hit that cash out. Hit the notification. Hit every goddamn thing, y'all. We bringing the show to you. You know what I'm saying? This real shit. Damn, I ain't realize the time. God, boy, we been chopping it up. I ain't realize the time for real. Get it. Okay. Real. Hold up, I got. Man, I ain't realize how long we've been on chopping it up. There. 4th of July. You getting exclusive. You got the Smoke God and Derrell on the panel, getting along and just chopping it up on some real grown man shit. We still competitors. We got neutral respect. We chopping up on some real grown man shit, man, and just enjoying the 4th. Everybody kicking back. You know what I'm saying? And we just speaking our opinions and just speaking our experiences. Speaking our experiences through our eyes. Y'all may not agree or whatever, but you know, this is what we went through. You know, so stuff is respected.
Right.
Yeah, man. I ain't even
sorry about that.
Oh, no. You good, fam. You good. Nah,
yeah,
I ain't even realized today.
I do think, man, you gotta reach out to different sectors and shit, man. And
right.
I remember one time, man, I saw you in Solo 84 TV platform.
Yeah, man, like I say,
that was like a month and a half ago. I was like, what's Smoke doing in the manosphere?
Yeah, man, because I heard about it and I just went and you know, because honestly, bro, I'm trying to build like the Smoke God sector. So just that, and I'm starting from scratch, trying to get some stuff popping off. You know, I go peep in from time to time, but it's nothing like that. I didn't see nothing that caught my eye in the manosphere. So yeah, man, I mean, but listening to you, yeah. What type of stuff goes on? Like, so that's the reason you probably saw me over there, but I don't. If you notice, I don't be over there like.
Nah, really, I don't really fuck with Solo 84 TV like that either. But for some, I went over there.
Right.
I forgot the topic. It was the topic that he was talking about. He been in this sector for like 6 years. But I don't really like. He from Minnesota. I don't really.
You don't really. Right.
I don't really like his content, but he's cool with people that I know.
Gotcha.
But man, the manosphere, they talk about relationships a lot. They talk about women all the fucking time.
Right.
All the goddamn time.
Right.
You got certain sectors that like interracial dating. They like to travel across seas, do content on women from other countries.
Right. I sort of like the Carcinio guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got guys talking about child support.
And shit like that.
Marriage and divorce.
Right.
Then you got these guys that talk about just being away from women on some extreme shit.
Right.
Then you got dudes that's talking about pumping and dumping women. And
shit.
They be saying all kind of dumb shit, man.
Bro,
but
you even got people eating like crab legs and did you see that shit?
Somebody eating crab legs?
Bro, it's sectors for that where it's women, they eating crab legs, bro. They get paid a lot of money just to eat crab legs and crunch and shit. It's a sector for it.
Wow, it's crazy.
Bro, then it's a sector for sleeping.
Oh yeah, I know about the one for sleeping.
Yeah, so you can check out the crab leg one. It's just she had like long nails. I forgot her name, but she just be eating crab legs. She be eating food, and they pay her to eat it. It's a sector now for you to make sounds eating food and shit like that. Like that stuff crazy, bro. Real talk. That shit crazy. You can check that shit out. I forgot her name, but she'll be eating crab legs.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll be browsing through it, man. I'll be looking at different stuff.
She be having, man, her chat, man, she be having like 1,400 people in her chat, bro.
Wow.
She be just eating crab legs, talking to people, bro. They be lit in her damn. I'm like, man, that's crazy. So I mean, whatever works for you, bro.
I feel you. But yeah, man, I definitely think, man, to me, like I told people, man, like the sector to me can grow bigger.
Right.
And to me, we can do stuff past just talking about Umar, Lenon, and all them because they're getting played out, man.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
I actually like more talking about stuff in regards to, you know, the unique content from every content creator. To be honest with you.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
Like Umar gonna actually be here. He coming to Houston this weekend.
So you gonna go see him?
Yeah, I'm going to see him.
Okay, I've been breaking down. Actually, I don't know if you've been keeping up the Moyer part of the Umar part. I don't know where he fall into that, but I'm giving that history of I'm digging into the court paper files of the Moyer Academy.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's separate from it's nothing that got this before him.
Oh, okay.
So this information, I don't even think Umar really did this deep into it.
Right.
We discovered that on that property before Umar, and I want to make that clear. That so that building is 3 buildings on that property.
Right.
Okay, so they own, and this is court documentation. They owe Delaware on the whole property. But then at the same time, they leased out one of the smaller schools. At the same time, while they owed Delaware money, and they was still, and they called that K-12 LL and put an LLC on that building, and was able to get state funding for that building on that same property. That's in the court documentation, bro.
Right.
And so that's what I'm saying, like. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If Umar know this, you know, I'm on the fence. You know what I'm saying?
Man, nobody know what he knows.
Nobody know what he knows.
Yeah.
But I find that interesting with that. Now the stuff that I am talking about, we do know because it's court documentation. And you might want to check it out. It's quite interesting on how it's being broke down. And this is before him. Before him, the actual people in the documentation that, you know, that was a part of it or whatever,
right.
You know. So that's what I'm, you know, diving into, and that's getting me more.
That's cool, man. That's something to think. That's something unique, man. That's something nobody else doing.
Right.
And I would see, that's what I'm saying. You bring in some unique stuff, some different things. It ain't just people just talking about drama all goddamn day, man.
Yeah, that shit getting exhausting.
That shit getting old, man. Like my shit when I'm I've been focusing, to be honest with you, more on my other channel, because my other channel I talk about mental health.
Yeah, I like I like that action.
Yeah, man. And so but what I will start doing when I start back doing more live streams in the sector,
right.
I'm gonna start talking about like stuff kind of, it's gonna be a hybrid between stuff I talk about in the manosphere and the sector. It's gonna be kind of a little bit of cross between the two of them.
Well, I want to join up with you on some of those because I'm gonna do some we can link up on some of them PTSD panels if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to be doing another I'm probably going to do like another show on PTSD probably the middle of this month, somewhere around maybe in a week, maybe about 2 weeks. I'm going to do another, but I'm also going to talk about some other anxiety disorders besides PTSD. So I'm
I'm gonna mess with that content, man. And because when you did that PTSD thing, I most definitely listen to it. And because on my downtime, I be wanting to listen to some different stuff. And and most definitely I will be supporting that and jumping on board. So yeah, do that content, man. Because if you feel I'm listening to that. That's something I want to hear, most definitely.
Yeah, man. I decided to do that, man, because there was people saying too much crazy shit. And you know they didn't understand certain things. I'm like, man, let me do something so they don't be mischaracterizing this brother. And they up there saying shit they don't even understand, you know, why you may be what you may be going through on a daily basis and stuff. And instead of just putting out stuff, miseducating people. So
right. Appreciate it. Salute.
Yeah, man. So I'm about to go ahead and get out of here, brother. It was a pleasure, but I'll definitely let you know when I do that type of.
All right, bro, man. Anytime, man. Thank you, man. Salute, man.
All right, peace.
All right, bro. Okay, we got Froton. I'm gonna let him come up and rock and grown. What's up, Froton?
Yo, what up? You hear me?
Yeah, bro. You want to rock out real quick?
I didn't want to interrupt y'all's conversation. That was real powerful, deep conversation you and D. Derrell had, the Godfather. I just want to say on this day that's celebrated as July 4th, Independence Day, is real good. It's real good to just hear. It's real good to hear you guys together because I respect and bottom line, you and D. Derrell, y'all probably the only kind of panels I really listen to. So it's just really good to hear on July 4th, Independence Day, that y'all really had a good one-on-one together. So I respect that. And that's all I really had to say.
My man.
And it was powerful listening to you guys together. And this was a classic. It was a classic.
My man. Thank you for time, man. Thank you for your support, man. Salute.
All right, salute.
All right. Grown man, you want to come up here and say something real quick? If not, I'm going to close it out. I'm going to say a couple things. Probably drop a nugget real quick. We chopped it up with the D. Derrell. And that's just on some respect shit for the 4th of July. You got an exclusive on that there. That's just on some respect shit. And so Smoke Gang, salute D. Derrell and the conscious clientele. And that's how we rocking, man. That's just it. Like, look, it is what it is, man. Like shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I believe shit could have been done different. Nah, and now people are seeing more and more why I smoke, why I'm reacting the way I'm reacting. You know what I'm saying? Why shit. So that is what it is. Like I say, me and Corey, man, we'll be good. We'll talk later on this shit. Like, but yeah, man, everything's straight, bro. Just don't believe everything y'all hear, bro. That's all I'm saying. You can believe what you want. It's up to you, but you know, I mean, a lot of this shit fabricated, all fuck shit coming with it, whatever. On some real honest shit, I ain't done nothing to these people, man. That's the overall thing. I ain't done nothing to these people. Really had it. Do you really ask? I ain't done nothing to them. So that is what it is. But raw man, what's up? Where you at? I know you will find a way to get your protein level high to go. What you talking about, grown man? So we all I'm saying is, man, just you know, we gonna keep on pushing smoke, gang. Smoke, fam. That's it. I mean, we're gonna stand on what we are standing on. You know, when they come for us, we gonna have to do what we gotta do and handle our business. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Shit was done unjustly, whatever. I bet we ain't crying. You know, but you know, all we ask is just for respect. That's it. Give me mine. At least give me that. Goddamn. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So that is what it is. And I'm glad we was able to get out a lot of these troops and see, come to find out. A lot of shit was, you know, nah, I'm good. Smart. All right, that's that girl there. A lot of you know, we was able to uncover a lot of stones and really get that understanding of what was going on between the scene, because it was a lot of shit that was going on, because and it could have led into animosity, but it was over people just instigating it, basically. Because honestly, I don't know Derrell have no animosity against that brother at all. And when we went at it, it was mainly roasting and stuff like that. But I would never do nothing to jeopardize his family or him or nothing like that. That's just not how I'm gonna roll. Or no. And so that's it. So look, man, we out. Thank y'all for joining the Smoke God channel. You know, support the page, hit the cash out, subscribe, bro. We gonna bring the real to y'all 24/7. Enjoy your 4, and we out of here. Peace.